What's up, everybody?
Hi.
Welcome to the stream. Let me just get pulled up. Once again, we have the lovely Mrs. Coconut joining us. She's going to be reading the chat for me.
Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Looks like we have Nolark Bricks, Brick Pigeon, the Brick Whisperer, all here. So hi, guys. And hopefully I will say your name right. I don't know. But Phoenix, hello to you. SW Mox and Ryan Takirian, hello. Welcome. Just destroying a mock. I need this part taken down right now.
Nope. So this mock, hopefully, or this stream, hopefully we're going to get all of this taken apart because I really need this table free for a video. As you guys know, I am still judging the contest results. Well, the contest has been judged and the video is pretty much done. I just have to film the last part of it, which is going to be on this table. You watching the stream, the chat?
Yeah. Hi, Scott Davis. Welcome. Sergeant Brick said, "Hello there, destroying." I see.
Yep, this has kind of been my life for the past week or so. Like whenever you do a big mock, stop touching. I have to know where all the pieces are. And if you spread them out everywhere, then I can't find them. This is my life. Whenever you build a big mock, it's just, the next, seems like forever just spent taking it apart. But hopefully after this stream, we'll be all done. Hopefully. And if we can, how many likes do we have right now?
We have 21.
21. So if we can hit 40 likes on the stream, I'll be opening this large package that I just got in the mail today. So keep that in mind and spread the word if you guys want to see what's in that.
Yes. Hello, T-Carb, Anthony Brooks. Hello. I just almost called you Anthony Bricks. Ace Gamer Studios says he's returned from the dead.
He's back to the
Why
land
were
of
you
living.
dead?
He was on vacation.
Oh.
San Antonio.
Okay. Cool. T-Carb says that you have a lifetime supply of black pieces.
Oh yeah, yep. Right along with my lifetime supply of green pieces. So now if I ever build a mock that has black or green pieces, I'm gonna be set. Although I do plan on selling a bunch of this. I'm working on opening a Bricklink store. I'm hoping maybe to have it open next week, and it'll have a lot of stuff from Umbara and a lot of stuff from Naboo, because there's a lot of pieces like these tentacle plants. You guys saw a lot of these. I don't really have much of a use for them now, and I'm sure somebody else building an Umbara mock would like to get their hands on some of them. So I'll be selling stuff like that along with plate and some bricks, and I got some minifigures on there as well. Just a bunch of stuff because I'm not going to sell everything because obviously the more parts you have, the bigger mocks you can build, but there are some parts that I have an excess of that I won't be needing, so trying to get rid of those.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, we've got a lot of people joining, so hello, Gaming Sam. Kevin Reddle, welcome. Ugly, hi. Sergeant Brick said, destroying your mock with your wife, never thought I'd see the day. My girlfriend would never help me with that. Aww.
Yeah, she likes to help me take apart my mocks. Sometimes she works on them. Like when I did Naboo, she helped me put those thousands of blue cylinders up for the shield, and I think she put some grass pieces on too.
Yeah.
Simple stuff.
That was fun. I liked it. Just like very repetitive, so it's kind of calming. Brick Whisperer asked, what app is best for making stop motions? Oh, I don't know if we know anything
He's
about
not
that.
asking me.
Yeah. Never mind. Welcome, Mike and Ike. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, Mike and Ike?
Ace Gamer said he just met someone in San Antonio who's 18 and looks like me. Oh.
Probably was her.
It wasn't.
So
that's fun.
Let's see, as far as my next mock goes, so I'm a little bit curious. So I'm going to be taking a small break from big mocks. My next mock isn't planned. I know what it is, and I've already started buying pieces for it, but I wasn't planning. I'm not really sure when I'm going to announce it. Would you guys rather just wait until I'm going to start building for me to announce it, or would you guys like it if I announced it now and then started building it later? Let me know your thoughts. Because I know what it is, and I can kind of announce it, but I won't be starting it for a while because obviously I have to build up pieces. I have to save up for it, and it's good to take a break after building a large project. That way you don't burn yourself out, and you can do kind of a few small projects that kind of get you excited for a big one again and get you wanting to work on something big. So that's the way I like to do it. Just kind of gives me a break and gives me a chance to refresh myself and work on a few smaller projects that I can finish out in a few weeks or so.
Yeah. Brick Whisperer and Mike and Ike said you should announce it.
Now,
but Brick Pigeon and Lego Production said you should do it when you start building.
Sounds like we're pretty
split.
So
we're very tied right now. Yeah. It's kind of a hard question. Take Carb asked if the winner of the contest is being announced tomorrow. Yes. It is. Oh, Brick Whisperer wants to know what your brick link store is called.
It's just my channel name, Coconut Bricks. It's not open yet, but I have all my parts listed. I just need to do a couple of other things.
Okay, 3 other people said you should announce it. So far, it's like 5 to 2.
5 to 2.
And then the Brick Whisperer said announce it and wait like 2 weeks to build up hype, then start building the large mock.
I'm going to be waiting like 2 months. I plan on starting it in like September. Just because, let me tell you guys, this one's huge and it's extremely complicated. Umbara and Naboo I did those as test mocks to see like, okay, do I have the ability and the means to put together a large scale mock, like Solid Brick Studios or Brickwiz, like that level of mock. And so I feel like I can. Obviously, I'm still honing my skills and improving, but I think the ability is there. So I'm going to, this next mock, I'm really going to try doing something cool, something big.
Yeah. Mike and Ike said your wallet probably needs some recovery too. LOL.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we need some time. Yeah, so yeah, the Brick Whisperer said, oh man, a mock that big. Sounds excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. It's not gonna be like these past two. These past two were just very kind of flat and just kind of basic. Obviously, they were complicated because they were huge, but they were on the simpler end of mocks. So this next one's really gonna push me.
T-Carb said he'd say that very soon you'd be able to rival their mock.
Who's that? Oh,
who you were talking about
like
earlier.
Solid Brick. I hope. I mean, that would be insane. I'm hoping to get a camera soon because I really want to start filming my videos with a camera because that'll help the video quality look a lot better, because currently I film on my phone and it doesn't do a great job of processing light. So the exposure is very bad. So I'm sure you guys have noticed in some of my videos, they get kind of hazy or get this blurriness. That's why. So I would like to get a camera to really improve that. That way, you guys can see the mocks better and like just be able to see what I'm doing better. So that I also need to buy that. That's not cheap either.
Yeah, no. Sergeant Brick says he can't wait for it. He's excited. Nolark said he finally started applying for jobs so he can fund his channel.
Heck yeah, dude. What kind of jobs are you applying for? Is it just like something to get you through school, or like are you looking to get into a certain career path?
Let us know. Brick Pigeon said, do you use a mic?
Yeah. I don't use a mic on my live streams, but in my videos I do use a microphone.
It's always clipped on the shirt.
Well, not always.
Well, when you do your like intros and stuff.
I'm sure they can see that though.
Yes. Mike and Ike said he edits his videos on his phone and he finally found a great editor that satisfies all of my wants and needs. I used to want a computer and camera, but for once, I'm satisfied with what I have. Ooh, what do you use? Oh, and Brick Pigeon wants to know what mic you use.
It's by the brand. I think it's called Music Cloud, and it's a lavalier mic on Amazon. I actually just started. I opened an Amazon affiliate link, so if you want, in one of my future videos, I can post a link to it on Amazon, and underneath my video, and then I'll probably post like I'll do the microphone, my tables that I use, my bins, basically everything you see in my videos, just in case anybody else is interested in buying it. And that also helps out my channel because I get what would you call it? Like I get a small contribution.
A percentage?
Percentage. I get a small percentage at no extra cost to you guys, but you guys probably know how Amazon affiliate programs work. Everybody does them.
Yep. Nulark says just something to help pay for college, Lego, and savings.
Very nice. What are you looking into?
Ugly says, I don't edit that much in my videos besides for cuts and sound effects. I just use practical effects for stop motions.
Yeah, he does a lot of practical effects, which are really good too.
Like what? Like
he makes his own like blood and smoke
cool.
and stuff like that.
That's really cool. Mike and Nick said he uses Video Leap on for iOS. That sounds cool. Sergeant Brick says, love your mocks, by the way.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ace Gamer said, dude, I cracked the screen on my phone 4 days ago. It fell 5 inches off the ground. I'm still pissed.
That sucks. I always get that pang of fear whenever I drop my phone.
I feel that pain.
Well, I don't know if yours can get any more cracked.
It could.
Could.
It's not that cracked. It's not like shattered. It's pretty bad. It is bad. It's pretty bad. I dropped it a few times. Sergeant Bricks did a Battle of the Bulge mock, or it's almost done. He posted a mini mock as a teaser.
Very cool.
That's
check that
out. Take Herb said, is anyone here trying to collect every SW fig? Because if so, you may be interested in a series I'm doing, collecting every minifig, SW minifig, and it also would be cool to see if anyone else is doing it. What is that?
Star Wars.
Oh,
kind of like what Rich Boy GA does. It's collecting every Star Wars minifigure ever made.
That's cool. That would be a lot.
It is a lot.
Like all the different versions of all the different.
So like all the different Han Solos, all the different Stormtroopers.
That's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Rick Pigeon said he did a mock contest for his channel.
Nice.
That's fun.
I had somebody just commented on my mock contest video today and said they wanted to enter, but it's been closed for almost a week now.
Yeah.
That's over.
Nolark said he's doing retail jobs mainly. He's applied at Target and their tech department and Best Buy, or he wants to apply at Best Buy.
Cool. If I were back in that stage of my life, I would want to. I think it'd be so cool to work for the Lego store. That'd be cool. Awesome.
That'd be super fun.
Fortunately, that wouldn't really work for me now.
Yeah.
Although you do get a crazy discount, you get like 40% off, which is insane. Plus, you get you can see the sets coming early and stuff. Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be cool. He said Lego store was his first thought, but the nearest one is over an hour away.
Yeah, that's how my closest one is like an hour away, I think, close to an hour. I don't really ever go unless it's like the day new wave of sets get released, then I'll go pick up the sets. But other than that, I don't go because I don't typically buy Legos off Lego.com because that's pretty much the most expensive place you can get them. And so I tend to go to eBay and Bricklink.
Yep. Clone Plays said, "How's it going?" He asked you how it's going.
Pretty good.
And did you take down the whole hill?
Yeah, so I took down the hill. I streamed that, I think it was Wednesday. So there's a little bit left. You guys can see kind of this is the back corner of the hill. And then I have some of the trench to do still. But for the most part, it's pretty much being taken apart.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's mostly done. Ugly said, this is a really interesting question. He said, "Do you know if there's a planet of Star Wars with more than one biome like on Earth?"
What is a biome?
Isn't that like different like types of landscape, like jungle fort or desert, swamp, like that kind of thing?
Oh,
Like there's more than one different kind of that. Yeah.
I'm thinking. The closest I could think off the top of my head would be Naboo, because Naboo has the very lush jungles, but then it also has the kind of the drier grass plains, as well as the huge underwater Gungan cities and stuff. So that one I would think would be one of the more diverse ones, but typically they tend to be just one for some reason. Trying to think of another one. I feel like there should be another one, at least one more, but it's not coming to mind right now. I would say Naboo right now.
It could be cool to do like a mock with both different kinds or something maybe. Also, Brick Pigeon asked if you have any tips for selling Lego on eBay.
Tips for selling Lego on eBay? I would just say, I guess it depends on how you're selling. Like if you have some Lego that you're just getting rid of, like I would say just look up the set you're buying and then see what it's going for. Like see what people are willing to pay for it, because eBay will give you, they'll say like, oh, this is the average price of what this set's going for, but that's not always accurate to what people are paying for that set, because they take into account auctions, and sometimes auctions go for cheaper than an item is valued, and so that will bring down the average price. So I would say do a search and look and see like, okay, what are people charging for this? What do I think that's worth? And then kind of go from there. If you're looking to like buy and sell on eBay, kind of like what I do, I would just say spend lots of time on eBay, like check it frequently, save searches so that you'll get notified when a new item gets listed, and then just look for stuff that's pretty cheap. I don't know, it's kind of simple advice, obviously, but only buy something if you feel like, okay, I could get that, and I could definitely sell that for more than I paid for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. T-Carb asked if you're annoyed that the Star Wars sets are delayed in the US.
Yes, I'm extremely annoyed. I'm pretty pissed. Because that was supposed to be like 2 to 3 weeks of like upload content for me. Because here's the thing, now when I get the sets in September, I'm probably not going to review them and put a video out, because by then everybody else in Europe and the UK has already reviewed them. So it's like at that point, who's going to watch my video? And I feel like it's already been done a bunch, so I don't want to keep putting out the same content everybody's already seen. So unfortunately, that'll kill a lot of video making opportunities for me, especially because sometimes I buy the set just so I can review it for you guys. And so that'll definitely take into effect what sets I actually end up buying, which is really unfortunate because I haven't done very many reviews in a while, so I was kind of looking forward to it. And it just, I don't know, it's frustrating. Like, why not just wait? Why not just postpone it completely until everybody can get it? Because now people are going to be selling them on eBay for like double to triple what they're worth. And I might buy one off of eBay. The only problem is they're projected to come out in the US in September, and shipping overseas can take a while. So I may end up just getting the set like a couple days before it actually comes out, instead of just waiting a day and then buying it. So I'm a little torn on if I should just try and buy some off of eBay, because who knows when they'll get here, if they'll come in time.
A lot of people, or well, Nolark was saying that Naboo, Camino, Alderaan, and Ryloth all have multiple biomes. That's interesting. Oh, Mr. Mock said, how much did this mock cost?
I'm not sure. I don't really keep track of how much they cost, just because a lot of these pieces I was buying back when I was building Naboo. So I planned these mocks months and months ahead of time. So I was buying parts for Naboo, and there were parts for Umbara in those packages. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard for me to calculate. It's like, okay, do I count this package as an Umbara package or a Naboo package? And like I had all of the gun chips already, and so it's hard for me to gauge like accurate numbers of like how much it costs. I don't know. I'd say probably like a couple grand. If I were to just think about like just Bricklink packages and stuff like that, I'll be around there. And then the 501st Troopers were really expensive.
Yeah, those weren't they like 18 to 25? Or something?
No, that's after I was buying them. But they were still like 12 to 15 for me.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So crazy. Okay, SW Bricks and Figs just joined. Hi, thanks for
Hey, what's up, man?
He said hello to Mrs. Coconut. And Finland Bricks, welcome. He just joined too.
Welcome to the stream, Finland Bricks. How's Kashyyyk going?
Sergeant Bricks says, I have so many big gray base plates, but I don't use them because I build more freeform.
Yeah, freeform, I feel like, especially right now, freeform is very trending. A lot of people are doing freeform mocks just because they look a lot cooler. So really, unless you're doing a big mock like this, yeah, I agree. Most people don't really use base plates. In fact, right after this mock, I'm going to be building a big Ryloth mock. It's not my next big mock project, just kind of like an in-between mock, and that one's going to be freeform, but it's going to be fairly big.
Nolark said, when you said it cost a few grand, I could see Mrs. Coconut die on the
Yeah, I was looking at her out of the corner of my eye, like, all right, is she gonna pass out? Am I gonna need to get a glass of cold water? I mean, I think the only thing more scarier with that was just how casual I was about it, because to me, a couple grand for a mock is not that expensive. It's like, oh, a couple grand for a mock, it's, I don't know.
When it's a huge mock, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Makes more sense, because it was months of work and saving up. And it's not like, you know, one day I got home from work and I was like, all right, baby, I got 2 grand in the bank account. You know, it's like little purchases here, purchase there.
Yeah. And you sold a lot of sets.
Oh yeah, that's true. I actually made quite a bit of money this year selling sets. So I was actually able to pay for more. I was able to pay for more of this mock by myself than I was with Naboo.
Yeah. Mr. Mock said, in Germany it's 8:36 p.m. What time is it in America? It's 12:30 p.m.
30.
Yep. Sergeant Brick says he has to go. Thanks for stopping by.
See you later, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. He said it was evening, huh? Rest of your evening.
I think so.
Or is that someone else?
That was someone else. But I don't know where you live, Sergeant Bricks, but
a good day.
Yeah. Leon Mueller just joined. Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nice to see you.
Welcome. I'm just demolishing this giant Umbara mock I've been working on. And surprisingly enough, I'm not super sad about breaking this one. It was pretty tough for me to take Naboo down. Not gonna lie, I kept it up for a couple of weeks. But this one, as soon as I had like filmed the finale, so I hadn't even edited it and dropped the video, I'd already started taking this one apart. Just ready to get on to new projects, I think.
Yeah. Ugly said he wants to buy some pieces for terrain building and some Star Wars figs and animals, but he doesn't understand Bricklink.
It can be complicated at first. I struggled with it in the beginning. But once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. I I think the hardest part for me is like finding the pieces. Like, how do you find all the pieces you want? And one thing that really helps me is looking up, because you can see, all of these pieces have like the serial number on them. So if you can find the serial number of the piece, that makes it a lot easier, because then you can just search the serial number of the piece. And then what I do it sometimes is I take all of those pieces and you can create a wanted list on Bricklink. So then when you create that wanted list and you click buy these parts, Bricklink will go out and it'll look through all the stores on Bricklink and it'll pick which stores have either all the pieces you need or most of the pieces. So sometimes you might have to buy a couple of stores, but it'll bring together all these options for you to pick from, which really helps, because if you try to search for each individual piece and then figure out which stores have them all, that takes a lot more time. So I would go with creating a wanted list and then just adding the pieces there and then letting Bricklink do the work of finding the stores.
Also, a human in his bricks asked any tips on building a large scale mock. He wants to do an Anaxis mock. I think I said that right.
Yeah. I would say it depends on how big it is. If it's huge, like 2x3, 2x4 base plates, I would say draw it out. Be very detailed and like really figure out what you want it to look like. And then I would say just save up for it. Like because if you try to build a big mock like this and you don't have any money, it's going to take you like years to build it. So I would say save up for it and really plan out like, okay, I'm going to need this many pieces for this part. Because like with a smaller mock, you can kind of just start the mock with what you have and then go from there. But with a big mock, I mean, there's like at least a couple thousand pieces just right here in this flat section. And so it'll eat through your pieces so much quicker than you realize. Plus, when you envision it and you draw it out, you're like, you can really see like what you're going to need, because oftentimes stuff like filler bricks, filler plates doesn't really come to mind until you start building and you realize, holy crap, I've used up all my filler brick already, and I'm only like 2 base plates in. So I would say just really planning, a good planning session or 2 would help.
Yeah.
You see that drawer right under those Gungans with the plate, the light bluish gray plate? Yeah. Whoa, 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 careful. Let's not tip over that.
I got it. Whoops. Okay. A bunch of people joined. Welcome, Victorian Guard. He says sorry he's late.
Hey, what's up, man? No problem. Better late than never.
Brickopotamus joined.
What's up, Brickopotamus?
He said we're both cut out. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, this mock is so
really
big, I can't really get into the picture. So I figured as long as you guys could see most of me, you'd know where the voice was coming from.
Yeah. Nolark said he just painted a very graphic picture. It was a grisly sight indeed. Sunday morning, the body of the YouTuber Coconut Bricks was found after his wife went over their financial records.
Oh, man.
Yikes. I hope not. Just kidding. Brick Pigeon said, what state do we live in?
I'll just say West Coast for now.
West Coast.
It's as close as specific as I like to get.
You can figure out the time zone we live in by what time it is. But.
True.
Yeah.
Time zones are pretty big though.
Ugly said, my dream is to go to a Georgia Lego store. He saw a 1.5 hour video in which they showed that huge new and vintage Lego store. Have you seen that?
Are you talking about on Just Too Good's vlog? Because if that's what he's talking about, yeah, I have seen that. Can't remember if that was in Georgia or not though.
Take Garb said, why are there so many custom minifigs that are crap? I'm searching for a Wolfpack Trooper and all the listings are custom. Any tips on how to not get these listings in my feed? Is that Bricklink?
Is that on eBay or on Bricklink?
That's what we want to know. Commander Cody Productions just joined.
What's up, dude?
Who's that? I think you're talking about me. I'm the wife. This is Coconut. A couple people left. Oh, Mr. Mock left.
See you later, Mr. Mock.
Brickopotamus said he's excited for the contest results.
Yeah, it's all done and judged, and the video is pretty much done. It'll be up tomorrow, early tomorrow afternoon, most likely. Unless my
Yep.
computer's super slow again, it may take a little bit longer. But
Exciting stuff.
I'm glad to be done though, because it was so many entries. It was insane.
Commando Brick just joined. Welcome. He's also excited for the contest. That's some cool ones, huh?
Yeah. My when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I've got something real fun planned. It won't be a contest; it'll just be a straight up giveaway, but it'll involve multiple prizes and some very good prizes. So I'm pretty excited for that. See what you guys think. See what everyone's reaction is to it.
Yeah. Ugly said it was 2 hours and a half. He saw it on the Beyond the Brick channel, and it's in Atlanta.
Oh, interesting. I have not seen that one yet. I'll have to check it out.
Sounds cool. A human in his bricks asked, "What is the PC you use to edit your videos?" Or
It's I don't remember exactly what it is. It's an HP. I don't use PC. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. It's got like I think it's like an i8. It's a decent computer. I like it. I definitely want a nicer one, but it does the job for now.
Commando Brick said, "Get him to 1,000." Brickopotamus said, "Gunship giveaway?" ?
Gunship giveaway. I'm gonna give away all my gunships.
That would be quite the collection.
We're not done with the giveaway until every last one's gone. That would be crazy. Just realized I'm putting all these plate in the wrong bin.
Okay, Brickopotamus has to go. See you later. Thanks for coming.
Later, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
Mike and Ike said you'll get to 1K in no time.
Hopefully.
Millark said, "I find it funny that you were almost to 700 and yet the 500 sub contest finale isn't even out."
I know, right? I did not expect this. I was like, maybe I'll hit like 600, I was thinking maybe I'll hit 500 by the time the mock's done. And that obviously, I mean, thankfully, like, it's cool how much I've grown, but yeah, I thought it was funny too.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of it is like due to the coronavirus stuff is why all the channels are growing. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, probably. Definitely a lot more people on YouTube. I know people are a lot more interested in Lego now that they can't leave and they're trying to entertain their kids and themselves.
It's true. Ooh, Brickmaster wants to know, what is your rarest Lego set?
I would say probably either the ATOT and dropship or the Coruscant Police gunship. That's a pretty rare set for some reason. And obviously the ATOT and dropship pretty rare because that came out a while ago and they were a little bit more expensive, so not everybody was able to get one of those. Those are probably my two rarest. The ATOT and dropship is definitely one of the most expensive ones I have.
Yeah. Apparently i8 is not correct. Gordon Miller said, "As a PC geek, hearing him say i8 just hurts."
Well, I don't have a PC.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, what is it?
Whoops. It's like this just... See, this camera is... I don't know why it does this. Okay.
Video just died again.
All right, hopefully we're back. For some reason, I don't know why, but the past couple of streams, I guess you guys who have been on the streams know, like my camera just turns off for some reason.
Oh, SW Mox wants to know what's your favorite Star Wars episode. I think you answered that.
Episode 1,
Oh, yeah, of course.
Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace with Naboo.
Yep.
Everyone's excited that we're back.
We're back, baby. Don't worry, one day I'll have like super nice equipment, and this we'll totally forget that this happens. But until now, thank you for your patience.
Ugly said that technical problem, no big deal. A Gungan bit the computer.
Yeah, it must have been
Bit the computer.
Gungan or channel hater.
Someone. Oh, Mike and Ike says, can we get the stream to 40 likes? I haven't even liked it, so I'll like
Yeah, let's do it. Let's open that package.
Clone Plays said, is your camera plugged in? We're not using a camera.
Yeah, it's just the webcam on my laptop.
Yeah.
That's how low tech I am. I don't even have, because if you're streaming, yeah, it's just, that's the best I've got right now. I would like to get a camera, because I think not only will it be a better quality image, but I'll be able to position it better, because this is, the entire laptop has to be set up on like a homemade stand that I make out of the UCS Star Destroyer box. Once I get a camera, I can use my tripod and stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, and SW said, thanks so much for joining my stream the other day, by the way.
No problem. It was fun. Had a good time.
Oh, we're at 35 likes now, so we
5
are almost
more.
there. And then Brick Pigeon wants to know, will you be selling P1 clones on your Bricklink store?
I might be. Right now, I think the only clones that are listed are 501st Troopers. But definitely, I'll be adding to the inventory.
How much are they?
The 501st Troopers?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Someone ask?
No, I'm just wondering. Just curious. Brick Whisperer said he finally started posting videos on his channel, and he's excited to see where his channel can go.
Fun.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I'll have to check them out.
I remember my first videos. It was exciting. I was so nervous,
Yeah.
even though nobody really watched them.
Yeah. They were fun. Titanium J, hi, welcome. I haven't seen you chat yet.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
He said, I built the new Destiny's Bounty. It's a fantastic set.
Oh, very nice. How much, I was talking to him about this the other day. How much smaller than the older Destiny's Bounty is it? And how much is it?
Let us know. Clone Plays says that's fine. I think he's talking about the fact that you're streaming from the laptop.
Oh,
Your streaming makes you better than I don't stream. I wouldn't be able to focus on chat and working on something.
that's very tough. That's part of the reason why she's here. Because I could handle it better in the beginning, but I got to the point where I was missing people's chats and stuff, and I felt bad. And so I still try to respond to what you guys say, even though she reads it. She's kind of just like my eyes now. So that way I can have 2 sets of eyes and 2 sets of hands.
Yep. Ugly wants to know what happened to all the Cadus you bought for the Naboo mock.
I sold 2 of them. I think it was 2. Yeah, I sold 2 of them, and then the rest of them are just chilling in my my bins over there. I was thinking about listing some of them on eBay or on Bricklink, because I've got a bunch of Gungans on there. Figure I might as well put some Cadu on there, because I've got like 10. Obviously don't need 10 Cadu. Those are the Gungan.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know things.
Nothings.
Yeah. Nolark said in his recent CAC order, he got some 501st misprints from the misprint packs. And they're so minor he can't even find them. Now he has several types of helmets for the 501st Legion sets.
That's awesome.
That's super cool.
That's sweet. You got some misprints and couldn't even find the misprint. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Brickmaster said it feels weird looking back at old videos. I remember the days when I was reviewing sets on a couch.
Yeah, I know, right? I used to be the same. Like I used to have a piece of paper taped up across my closet door that I'd have to take down to get in the closet.
I forgot about that.
Like I had a lamp set on the table next to me. It was funny.
Yeah, we had to put that paper up and down so many times because it was like the backdrop.
Yeah.
Welcome the unknown brick. He just joined. Hi.
Hey, what's up? Welcome.
Clone Plays said, "How much are you into Star Wars, Mrs. Coconut?"
Ooh.
I'm not. I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, what I know about it is from him. So, yeah. But I definitely know a lot more about Star Wars than I used to. So, yeah. And, like, obviously, I knew what the Cadus were because I watched all the Building Naboo videos. So, yeah. Clone Commander Studio said, "Hello, Coconut.
What's up, man?
Welcome."
Welcome to the stream.
Oh, Titanium J answered your question. He said, "I'm not sure. I don't own the previous version. It's a fairly big set. It's $130 retail and worth every penny. It looks very nice and has the core features the Destiny's Bounty needs." Is that a Star Wars thing?
No, this is Ninjago.
Oh, it's Ninjago.
It's a boat.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking boat. I'm not really into Ninjago, but that boat has caught my eye multiple times.
Sounds cool. Ninjago was a fun show.
You know the Ninjago show?
Yeah.
Whoa.
My brothers loved it. They used to watch it all the time.
You just blew some minds in the chat.
I have 3 brothers, so anything I know about boys are either from them or him. Or boy stuff, I guess. That's what I meant to say.
Because I'm a boy.
Man. Boy. Well, yeah,
Man, boy.
both. You're both.
Interesting.
The unknown brick wants to know where you got your shirt.
She actually gave it to me for my birthday.
It did. It was on Amazon.
And it's probably one of my favorite shirts. I really like it.
Yeah. He's built up quite the collection of Star Wars shirts recently.
Trying to get to the point where I only wear Star Wars shirts when I'm filming.
Yeah. Fun stuff. See, okay, Clone Commander joined. I think we already said that maybe. Titanium J said, "I think there's a comparison of the Destiny's Bounty somewhere on YouTube."
Yeah, I'll probably have to check it out. Figure out which one's better.
Take said, "I want to start streaming, but at the moment his mom won't allow it. But hopefully once my birthday rolls around and I'm 16, I'll be able to do it." Any tips about what to do to start off?
I would say build a good setup. Like just have a good setup. Like, so you're not streaming on the couch while building on the floor. Like make sure you've got a good solid table to build on. And just start. Like the best advice I can give, like when you feel ready to stream, that's when it's time to start streaming. Because the best way to learn is by doing. And there's so many things, little things when it comes to streaming that you're like, okay, this time works better. Like if I position the camera this way, like that's all stuff that can only be learned through doing. So I would definitely say start as soon as you can, because my early streams weren't great, but I have definitely learned a lot from them. And I think my streams have improved a lot since then. Because at first I was waiting too. I was like, oh, like I got to do this. I got to get better. I'm not much of a talker. And so I kind of delayed it a little bit, but then I got to a point where I was like, I'm just going to start it. I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's not super complicated, especially if you stream, like, obviously if you have like an external camera you're going to be using or external microphone, you have to plug those into your laptop or whatever. But if you're streaming like just straight from your webcam, like it'll hook up to your webcam automatically. It's pretty simple. Simple stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so we're down 1 base plate down. Looks like 4 to go.
Making progress.
Yeah.
He said, "Thanks, that really helps with your advice."
Good. Glad I was able to help. Are we up to the number of likes yet?
We are at 36 likes, so we need 4. Start liking people. Clone Commander said that mock has been terminated.
Oh yeah.
MM Lego Production wants to know, what is your advice to start making good content on the channel?
I guess it depends on the kind of content. Like if you're talking Lego Star Wars content, I would say focus on something that comes easy. That's something that's fairly easy. Like obviously you don't want to start out building big mocks. So I would say start out, like if you want to do mocks, start out with mocks. And start out with something that you're not, something that you don't care if it turns out like not super great. Because here's the thing, no matter how good you are at YouTube, your first videos are going to be your worst videos. And so like the first video I did, I picked the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium just because that was a cool set to me and I liked it and it was fairly easy to review. So I wasn't, you know, it wasn't super complicated. It wasn't a big set. There wasn't a lot to it. But I also really liked that set. So I guess I would just say start with something easy and simple and something you really enjoy, because those first videos are going to be rough. Like you're going to be a little bit awkward on camera. Like you might not get a whole lot of views. But the best thing about those early videos are those are just to practice. Those are to get you ready and to get you working.
Totally.
And oh, sorry, one more thing, have a good setup. I see a lot of people who like review stuff on the ground, or it's like it's next to this pile of garbage, or like there's Legos everywhere. Like organize your space, make it look appealing. That's why for most of my videos, when I'm not doing these big mocks, I sit right here and I have a nice display of Star Wars sets and boxes behind me. It's clean, it looks nice. And so really, really put some effort into making a good setup, even if it's really small, because that'll go a long way to making your channel look professional and making it look like you're taking these videos seriously.
Yeah. Ugly said, I used to love Ninjago, but then the story became super bizarre and I just kept buying sets for the dragons and recently for a mythical wolf fox.
Ooh.
That's fun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the story, what happens with that. I haven't watched that much of it. Oh, Bricktorian said he's only done one stream and it was pretty good, but he's not that great at talking.
Yeah, that was a big struggle for me in the beginning because I'm naturally very quiet. And I tend to I like to just sit and think. And so, yeah, you have to just be talking. And luckily it helps that I'm really passionate about Lego. So obviously if I have good people like you guys in the chat who, you know, are throwing out good questions and good commentary, then it really helps me give back good comments and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, everyone's saying things like their videos are bad and that they're nervous talking in their videos. You used to be really nervous about that.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to go back, you can watch my early videos. I'm very serious. I'm very quiet. I don't smile. And the thing that helped the most was just doing it more and more, because the more I did it, the more I realized I can make mistakes on camera. Like you guys see me make mistakes. Like I mispronounce words. I say the wrong thing. And like it happens. And in the beginning, it's a big deal, because it's like, oh man, I've never really done this before. Like I'm making mistakes and everybody's watching. But the more you do it, the more you realize people aren't here to like focus on the mistakes. They want your content, and that will help you relax. So that's why I said pick something that you really enjoy and something that's really fun to you, because the more fun you're having, the more relaxed you are, and that helps you speak better. That helps you formulate your thoughts better. You're more passionate, so you're more excited. And it's very natural, because I'm sure you guys have watched those videos where you can tell the person's just fake. Like they're super just like hyper and pumped and excited and like jumping around and screaming. Like that's obviously not what I mean by like be animated and excited. But when you're talking about something you're passionate about, people can catch that excitement in your voice, even if you're not freaking out.
Yeah, it's very true. Like I feel like you've kind of found a good balance between like being super serious and just being like yourself. Like you're just more being yourself than anything else.
Maybe I'm still too serious.
I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like it's important to be authentic, because like Coconut is not a very like animated person naturally. So
Well, thanks for everybody giving everybody the lowdown of me.
Of you.
They're not here for me. They're here for
I don't know.
Legos.
I mean, I just feel like it's good to know, because not everybody is that way, and that's okay. It's okay to not be that way. MM said thanks. He has a nice desk with Lego next to him. Has a lot of time to practice with the pandemic. That's
yeah,
good.
that's nice. Get yourself a nice little setup.
Ugly said, good thing is that my face isn't revealed and it will never be, so it's just my voice and content.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people
works.
don't ever reveal their face, which is fine. Do whatever whatever level of reveal you're comfortable with.
Yeah. Oh, and Take Carb said, when I do reviews, I've got all my 20th anniversary minifigs in the background, and he thinks it's a bit more interesting than a plain white background.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's why I say have a little something set up in the background. Like obviously not too much that it's distracting, but something fun for people to look at and like catches people's eyes and kind of shows off your collection in a way.
Yeah. Which is like the background you have, right? Wait. I'm trying to. Oh, the unknown brick said, is sticking to one Lego theme a good thing in your channel?
It depends on the person. Like for me, I stick to one theme because I'm not super into other themes. Like I think they're cool and I would buy them. However, I feel like the best content I can put out is the content I know the most about and I put the most effort into. And so it really depends. Like, do you love City as much as you love Star Wars? You know what I mean? Like, it depends on like how much effort can you give to each theme. Like, if you want to branch out and do multiple, and you feel like you can do that, I definitely do that. I tend to stick to just Star Wars because I want the channel to attract people who are really into Star Wars. And so for me, I'm not looking for people who aren't into Star Wars just because I don't think they'll really enjoy my content. I mean, they might just come to talk with me and hang out because I do watch some channels that aren't really into Lego Star Wars, but for the most part, I tend to like if you're putting out a Lego Star Wars video, that's the best chance you have of capturing me or getting me to watch it because I'm a sucker for Lego Star Wars videos. So basically, long story short, it depends on the person. Depends on like how interested you are in the other themes. Like if you're just doing the other themes to like try and cover all your bases or attract lots of different kinds of people, that might not necessarily work out for you. Just because you'll be expending all your effort through all these different things when you really only care about one thing, and you'll be putting your best effort into one theme.
Yeah.
Because if I were to focus on other themes, I wouldn't have the time or the money to build big Star Wars mocks like this, which is what I'm most passionate about. And so I feel like this is the best kind of content I can put out. And so I tend to just focus on what I do best.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying that they also stick to Star Wars. Unknown Brick said it's the same for him. He loves Star Wars, so he sticks to that.
Yeah.
What's CAC again?
Clone Army Customs. That's where I got those super detailed minifigures.
Unknown Brick also says, what theme do you think is on the uprising like sales audience?
I would say a lot of the that's a tough one because I feel like there are a lot of sets that have just been popular for a while. I think Monkey Kid seems to be on the rise. I've actually seen a fair amount of people picking up those sets. Another one would be like the creator cars. Actually, I don't know if it's the creator line that puts out those cars, but like the detailed cars, not the Technic ones, but like the Slug Bug, the Volkswagen Beetle, or the Volkswagen van. Like I feel like those are really starting to pick up steam, and a lot more people are getting like the cars. Oh, it's the Speed Champions. That's another one. I feel like Speed Champions is on the rise. A lot of people. And then maybe that's just me not noticing Speed Champions until now, you know what I mean? But as of recently, that's one thing I've been noticing more and more people getting. But I'm not super well informed when it comes to non-Lego Star Wars lines.
Yeah. Looks like we hit 40 likes.
Nice. All right, let me clear a little space and open up that package.
Okay. Be excited. Trying to see. Got a lot of chat. Clone Play said, I agree. I really enjoy Lego Star Wars, so I tend to focus on it for my videos. Plus, it means I can focus my money and resources towards it.
Yep. Yeah, just focusing on what you're most passionate about. I mean, because there are channels that do multiple. I mean, look at him on our productions. He's kind of like everything encapsulated into his channel, but that's because I really feel like that's what he likes to do and that's what he enjoys.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want anybody out there to feel bad if they are trying to get into multiple themes.
Yeah. Titanium J says he's mainly Ninjago, but sometimes branches out. He also really likes Star Wars.
Yeah. He's got a really cool Space Police collection. Space Police was an old theme from when I was younger. It's super cool. I love Space Police. Never got to buy any of the sets though.
Is that like a TV show?
No, it's a Lego set. It's a Lego line.
Praetorian Guard says I can't see me showing my face, but I might get a Praetorian Guard helmet for recording myself.
That would be cool.
That'd be funny. Ugly said it's like just too good. I think he's never shown his face and just uses his mantis skin.
Yep. Have you seen his videos? He wears the mantis mask.
I think he might have shown me one, yeah.
Big green bug.
Yeah. I think he might have shown me. It kind of sounds familiar. Mike and Ike said, what do you mean just too good is a mantis? Oh, wow.
That's true. I mean, he's not wearing a mask. It's just his face.
Just him.
All right, will you, in that top drawer on the left, will you get a knife? All right, let's open up this package, shall we? Or maybe it might be in the second drawer now. If I can find a knife, that is. There's multiple knives in there.
Let's see one here.
It's not going to be in the third one. Sometimes if you want something done, you just got to do it yourself. So this is from Bricklink, and this is a big order. It's one of the bigger orders I've purchased in my day. But it's pretty much all brick. Here, you want to hold this up to the camera so they can see it? Not knocking over all these.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all, that's a lot of it. I think it's 300 pieces of 2x4 brick dark tan. So yeah, 300 of these, which by the way is one of my favorite colors to build, and this is my second favorite color to build. We'll hold that up. The olive green. I don't know how well you guys can see that color, but oh, such a beautiful color to work in. So we've got lots of brick for building, and then I also have, here, hold these up. I've got some smaller plate for like details, detailing.
It kind of looks like the same color.
Yeah, it kind of does.
You can't really tell the difference.
But they know what olive green looks like. So yeah, guys, this is like, I think it's almost like 500 and something pieces. And then I've got another package on the way that's got 1,400 pieces in it. So that's supposed to get here probably to Monday. So yeah, that's the package, guys. And you guys will definitely be seeing those parts more. Just a lot of those will be used on Ryloth.
Everyone's saying that Lego Productions said that's a lot of brick.
Yeah, it is. It's a huge order.
That's a lot of parts, said Mike and Ike. Clone Commander is saying that he had a rough stream. His whole chat was negative.
That's unfortunate.
That's sad. Ugly said, don't quit streaming. It will be more positive if you ignore the trolls. That's true.
Yeah, trolls love drama and reaction, so if you don't give it to them, they tend to just leave. That's why I don't really make a big deal about getting dislikes on my video, because, you know, it happens and they tend to go away.
Yeah.
Like, I've had videos that got lots of dislikes, and then I'll look back a few days later and they'll be gone.
Mm-hmm.
People realize they can't make me angry.
It's true. Yes, good encouragement. Human and his brick said he was making a new PC yesterday, and the motherboard came with bent pins. That sounds
Oh no, that's
really
unfortunate.
sad.
That's cool though. I've got a coworker who loves building computers, and he built his own, and he's always talking to me about it.
Yeah, that's cool. And very impressive. Brickmaster says, will you be using phase 1 or phase 2 clones on Ryloth?
Phase 2s. Phase 2, 212th Troopers. It's my all-time, that's one of my favorite battalions right now.
Yeah. Have you had trolls, babe?
I honestly, no, like not consistently. Like I've had people who have come in here and tried to troll, but I don't really let it happen. And so not really actually. Like you guys are all pretty good too. I tend to, I feel like I don't really, I don't appeal to a lot of young kids, and those typically are the people who are the trolls. Like obviously my content isn't for kids under 13, but I just feel like the kind of videos I put out and just the way I talk and behave myself kind of attracts a little bit more of a mature audience. And so I don't really get a lot of those trolls, thankfully. A troll-free zone. Of course, now that I say that, I'm probably gonna get trolled for like the next month.
Yeah, but Mike and I said they're only as annoying as you make them. Don't let them get you down. Keep doing what you're doing. So.
Yep.
Good advice.
Great advice from a great dude.
Yeah. Millark said he was giving a human in his bricks advice about the motherboard to contact the retailer that sold it to you. That's good. Clone Commander wants to know how much progress have you made on taking apart the mock?
So what you guys see right here, all this is it. This is the remnants of Umbara. So I've made pretty good progress. I got a lot done on Wednesday, and then obviously today. I plan on getting this all done before I'm done streaming. So I may be here for a while, but this will all be done. That's my goal.
We've been streaming 2 hours.
2 hours?
Isn't that crazy? Oh wait, no, just 1 hour.
Like,
for some reason I was thinking
no,
we started at 11.
That's been 2 hours.
Just kidding. I was like, what? Okay, MM said, gotta go, have a good day, everyone.
See you later, MM.
See ya.
Thanks for stopping by.
Clone Play says, what about the 212th appeals to you the most, Coconut? I really like Cody for his personality and relationship with Obi-Wan and Rex.
So to me, what appeals to me is I grew up, so the 212, because I grew up, this will make me sound kind of old, but I was a kid back before the 501st Legion was cool, because I remember when the Clone Wars was coming out. And so to me, what was cool were those 212th troopers that we saw in episode 3. And Obi-Wan Kenobi is one of my favorite generals. I love Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's probably one of my favorite characters in Star Wars. And so I also really like Commander Cody. He's no nonsense. Like he's kind of serious. He's not goofy. And I really like that about him. And I like you said, I love his relationship with Obi-Wan Kenobi as well. He's just, I don't know. Because here's the thing. I like the 501st Battalion, but some of the characters I'm not a huge fan of. And so I also really like the color of the 212. I think their orange looks really cool. And obviously they're Obi-Wan Kenobi's battalion, so that's why I like them.
Mm-hmm.
There are other reasons, but I will be talking about those later.
Estelle Olmsted, welcome to the chat.
That's quite the name.
Yeah, it's a pretty name. She said hi. Wow, that is so big.
How do you know it's a girl?
Estelle.
Oh, is that a girl's name? Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was big. Now it's kind of small.
Yeah.
It's been destroyed.
Ugly said, I love the 212 since I love the color orange and those guys rocked an episode.
Exactly. Yeah, those guys killed it on Utapau. I guess they also did try to kill Obi-Wan Kenobi, but
Yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi said, did I hear I am your favorite general?
whoa, look who it is.
He's
Wow.
joined.
The honor is all mine.
He said, I am honored.
I mean, I'm even more honored to have Obi-Wan Kenobi in my stream.
Yeah.
I wonder what are you up to these days, Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Tell us. T-Carb is back and he said, oh, 40 likes. Yes, we opened the
Oh, oops, did he miss
bunch
the
of
opening?
bricks. Yeah, it was just like brown and green bricks.
It was, so I bought a ton of, so these are my two favorite colors of bricks to build in, dark tan and olive green. Absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought, it was like 300 2x4 dark tan bricks and then a bunch of olive green, like plate and bricks and stuff.
Yeah. Everyone's freaking out about Obi-Wan Kenobi. We have 43 likes now.
Awesome.
Oh, Obi-Wan said, living the universe as a ghost.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Hopefully staying out of trouble.
Oh, Brick Neo Production, welcome. He said, don't destroy Umbara.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta start on the next project. I'm sure you guys would get tired of seeing Umbara after a while. So you guys are gonna like Ryloth, though. I'm excited to start it. It's gonna be cool.
Clone Play said, I do wish the airborne troops would have been showcased in the Clone Wars show with an airdrop scene.
Yeah, I mean, it's the airborne troops, right? Let's see some airdrops. Although it was cool to see them in season 7, kind of like the last hoorah, of Commander Cody and Anakin and the 501st and 212.
Yeah. Ugly said, I want Lego to release a new version of Booga the Varactyl. Would have been so cool if they did an Utapau battle scenario with tons of things, kind of a master builder set.
Yeah, I would have bought that. I love Utapau. Utapau is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, G-Bricks just uploaded his Kashyyyk finale video.
Ooh, I'll check that out once the stream's over.
Yeah. J-Carb said, oh, I feel silly now. Don't feel silly. It's okay.
Yeah, it happens.
Weird. Yeah. Oh, Clone Commander said, wait, you're building Ryloth. You're doing a smaller one. Right?
Yeah, so I mean, when I say small, it's not going to be small. I mean small compared to like Naboo and Umbara. Just like an in-between project while I'm preparing for my next one and kind of taking a break from Umbara. Because here's the thing, there's different kinds of content that I want to put out for you guys that aren't necessarily, they're Lego related, but not necessarily mock related. So there's some fun videos I have planned that I want to do and just, take a little break from big mocks.
Mike and Ike said, Coconut is going to complete 3 mocks that are 3 times bigger than the one I'm working on before I finish mine.
I know, man. When is Navarro going to be done? Gotta get cracking.
He's speed building right now.
I'm a pretty fast builder, so I tend to get things done pretty quickly, which is a problem. Like, you would think that would be a good thing. The only problem is I have to, in order to get you guys good, consistent content on my schedule, I really have to pace myself. I have to tell myself, hey, you can't build right now or else your stuff's going to be done too fast.
Yeah. Brickneo.
Is it Brickanado or Bricknado?
It's Neyo.
Oh.
Said, or yes, Clone Commander said I subbed to him.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Brick Pigeon said I have a mock contest, but like only 2 people have entered. But I like just posted it, so I don't know why I'm complaining.
Yeah, that happened to me. Honestly, I had a little moment of panic when I uploaded mine because I had like no entries. But like it takes time. Like it takes time to put out mocks, and so like towards the end, I was like, oh man, I'm still getting entries. This is insane. So yeah, it takes time.
Yeah, we got a lot. Brick and Neo has to go. Thanks for stopping
See you later.
by.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining the stream.
Obi-Wan Kenobi said, I'm enjoying this stream. I'm honored to be your favorite general. Those kids in your time are the real deal. Just because the Clone Wars put all this hype on Anakin, I've become very distant.
Yeah, I mean, to me, Obi-Wan is the real hero. Well, not the real hero, but I love Obi-Wan Kenobi. If I were a Jedi, I'd want to be like him.
Oh, Chase Bolin, I think, just joined. He said, why did you choose to take Umbara down almost right after you finished it?
To start on my next project. Like a good channel is a channel that develops and changes. And so it was time for me to move on to my next project. And I just, I can't use this table until Umbara is down. And a lot of my filler brick was used up for Umbara. So I just wanted to free up all those parts and space for a new project. I love to build and I love to work on new projects, and so for me, it's hard to keep something built sometimes because I want to start on the next thing, the next big thing.
Yeah. G-Brick said, I'm planning my next Mach 2. I'm going to do the interior of Separatist Dreadnought from Revenge of the Sith.
Ooh, very cool.
Sounds really cool.
Yeah.
SW Bricks and Fig said he can't wait for the results tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So excited.
When I do, I didn't realize I was going to get so many entries. So next time I do a contest, because I will be doing more contests, I think they're really fun. I will be picking more winners. Just because I feel like the more people who join, I should do more, more places, more winners. Ooh, look at this.
Did it come like that?
Yeah.
Ready. Bone Plays wants to know if you will have Twi'leks in your Ryloth mock.
Most likely. It's not, so I'm not doing like I'm not doing like your typical Ryloth mock. It's going to be a little bit different from what you typically see, but I think I will have the Twi'lek in there.
Cool. T-Carb said, CELSWM Part 3 is up if anyone is interested.
Ooh.
Do you know what that is?
Wait, what was it?
CELSWM.
I don't know.
Let us know. Is that your mock?
I'm sure it's like a planet or a mock. I'm just not familiar with that planet.
Bone Plays is working on a mock for Brick Pigeons contest. Ugly wants to know any thoughts on Star Wars Squadrons.
I haven't looked into it yet. I saw it was announced, but it sounds kind of cool, especially because it's got Hawk, the 501st pilot. I think that's awesome. And I don't know. It sounds intriguing to me. It sounds like a fun game. I don't really play video games though, so I probably won't get it. But it sounds cool.
Yeah. It's a new video game.
Mm-hmm. It hasn't been released yet. It was just announced. Star Wars. It's like I think you fly fighter pilots, or you fly starships.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's like an air game.
Micah said, got to go. It's always fun to talk to you guys on these chill streams. Have a great day. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thanks for welcoming everyone that came to the chat. Obi-Wan Kenobi said, ever since I've been distant, I've become quite meme-worthy indeed.
It's true. Anakin may be the chosen one, but you're the chosen one of memes.
Yeah. Oh. T-Carb said it's an abbreviation for collecting every Lego Star Wars minifig. Okay.
Oh.
And he's only 3 months in collecting them, and his wallet is feeling rather light.
What's the hardest minifigure to find so far? Like, what one took you either cost the most or was the hardest to track down? Some minifigures are super, super expensive and hard to find.
They are.
Yeah.
I've seen how expensive they can be. It's weird. I think it's so weird.
It's weird people
I'm not a
pay
Lego person,
that money for a minifigure.
Yeah, it like always shocks me still.
If there's like a Little Women minifigure though. Ooh,
I wouldn't
game
hold-
changer, huh?
No, it's not. Because I
Game changer.
feel like that's not like as cool as like I don't know. It's just not as cool as Legos.
I meant for you.
I don't collect minifigures. Like it's not. Even if it was for something I liked, it doesn't mean I'm gonna want the minifigure.
You just don't like minifigures.
I just don't like to collect things
You're a
that
hater.
I can't use. I'm not a collector.
I use Legos.
Well, I know you use them, but a lot
Well, you
use
could make
all of them.
mocks. You could be a mock builder like
Okay,
me.
yeah, but I don't build mocks. So like, because like you
How's the
like to
chat
just say
coming
that.
along?
It's good. Ugly said, I think the rarest is the Hammerhead Jedi and my glorious Jedi Bob.
Yeah, Jedi Bob is he's a popular minifig right now.
Who's Jedi Bob?
So in the first gunship that came out, 2002, it came with a Jedi. That was his name was literally Jedi Bob.
Oh,
Yeah.
but he's not in any of the movies.
No, there's no Jedi named Bob.
I'm so confused. Why do people want him then?
Because it's Jedi Bob. Because he's rare. He's a meme.
Oh,
It's Jedi Bob.
okay.
I don't know. Why do people want the things they want?
I don't know. That's a good question. Clone Commander says he feels stuck. Do you have any ideas how to get more subs?
I would say interact more, join more streams, really build a good base with people who comment on your videos, like replying to comments and stuff, and then just go comment on other people's videos. Like, go be very active, leave lots of comments, leave like positive feedback. People will want to subscribe to you if like you're a cool guy. Like they see you around the Lego community, if they keep seeing that name, eventually they're like, all right, I'm gonna check this guy out. Keep seeing him. So I would say just because a lot of times people are like, well, maybe if I just keep uploading videos, like that's good, but you also have to bring in people to watch those videos. So I would just say be an active member of this Lego community. Go out there and support other people. I try to. The only problem, like I'm subscribed to hundreds of people. And so sometimes it's hard for me to get to all of your guys' video, like every single video, but I do try to, still go out there and support videos and comment and join streams and stuff. But
Yeah.
that's definitely a big one.
He said thanks. T-Carb said, oh wait, let me go back and find his other comment. He said, I've been eyeing up Zeb from Rebels and he ranges from 35 to 100, new or used. He's one of my favorites, also Thrawn.
Yeah, it's crazy how like a lot of those Rebel minifigures are expensive. Like Thrawn, Zeb, black-haired Kanan, Ahsoka. Ahsoka's probably gonna be a little bit cheaper now that we're getting a new one. With the new AAT that's coming out, but a lot of those Rebels minifigures, man, they're pricey.
Are these all from the Clone Wars?
No, this is from the Rebels TV show. It's called Rebels.
No wonder I don't know any of these names.
Yeah, that takes place during like the Galactic Empire.
I've never heard of these people in my life. Okay. Lego J Bricks joined. He said, sorry, I'm late. I was editing my 8.5 minute stop motion.
Whoa, that's
Wow,
long,
that's
especially for stop motion. Welcome. We're just in the midst of tearing apart Umbara.
Brick Pigeon says, I'm taking apart a mock that I built for a mock contest, but I never entered it.
Why not? Just decided not to at the last second, or just nervous?
Oh, G-Bricks wants to know, what do you stream on since you don't have 1,000 subs yet?
I stream on StreamYard. So I like StreamYard because it allows me to schedule my streams, and I can upload a custom thumbnail. So if you and it allows me to just, I don't know, it's a little bit better than streaming directly from YouTube. So that's what I use, StreamYard. The only problem is if you stream a lot, you only get 20 hours a month. It's free if you use less than 20 hours a month, but if you stream more than 20 hours a month, that it costs money, which I don't stream close to 20 hours a month, so it's not a problem for me. But I do know some people who have had to pay for it.
Mhm. Yeah, and we are using a laptop also to answer your other question. SW Bricks and Fig said, I found joining streams has helped me so much to find people to chat and grow my channel.
Yeah, because you get to know someone in the channel, and then they swing by your channel because they want to hang out more. They want to see what you're about. Because a lot of times when I find someone, my first inclination is like, ooh, do they make YouTube videos?
Mm-hmm.
I want to check it. I want to check them out.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll subscribe to me.
Brick Pigeon says, I was too lazy to make a video I didn't need to make, and the prize was okay, but I wasn't really interested.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't really enter mock contests for the prizes because it's usually either a set that I have or don't want, or just something that I don't want. I mostly enter for the publicity. That's one way I grow my channel, is by entering contests and stuff, or just to support someone.
Yeah.
Because it's fun. I like competing, pitting my mock against someone else's.
Yep. The Unknown Brick said, I'm gonna see if a Lego store is open. I'm gonna head out. This was fun, guys. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Happy hunting.
Have fun. T-Carb wants to know, what year do you have the most minifigs from?
Probably 2009 and 2013, because those are the two, or not 2009, sorry, 2008, because those are my two favorite years of Lego Star Wars. So that's what I've collected the most sets from. I've got a lot of 2013 sets and a lot of 2008 ones, which some of those have some pretty rare minifigures. Like 2013 was the release of the 501st Trooper. You get Pong Krell. You get the Umbara Trooper, the yellow 212th Trooper, not the orange one, and you also get an Ahsoka minifigure, and just among others. You get that's the release of the Clone Captain and the Clone Commander, Clone Lieutenant, and Sergeant, stuff like that.
G-Brick said, I only find like 3 streams in a week because people in America stream at night or in the afternoon when it's too late for me in the UK.
Yeah, that's actually one reason why I stream Saturdays, is to include people from the UK and from Europe, because the earlier I stream, the earlier it is for you guys. I do a stream on Wednesdays. I stream, and usually I'll build we'll get together and I'll build a small mock, and you guys help me build it. Like some of you guys who have joined know what I'm talking about, but that one is usually a little bit later just because I work during the day, so I can't stream earlier. But Saturdays, I always try to go as early as possible to include everyone.
Yeah, he said he appreciates that. Ugly says, my source of inspiration for stop motion are the General Mo and Hansa Hat. They're great channels at stop motion. What was your inspiration for making videos?
Ooh, my inspiration was probably, I would have to say, as much as I don't like to say this, M&R Productions and Jane Bricks. I watched M&R Productions. He was like one of the first channels. I was like, whoa, this guy he's like a Lego Star Wars channel. And then I found Jane Bricks, and I was watching his reviews, and I was like, you know what, I can do this. I could do this. And there was a review that I was looking for. I wanted to see a UCF Sandcrawler comparison with the 2018 one, and nobody had done it anywhere on YouTube. And that was when I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to start a YouTube channel, and I'm going to make that video. Unfortunately, M&R Productions made the same video before I could, but what can you do about that? So those were my inspirations.
Kind of like the first Lego channels you found, right?
Yeah, those were like the first 2 I found. And then as for mock building and stuff, I take a lot of inspiration from Rich Boy J and First Order Lego. Which, First Order Lego, he stops by my stream sometimes. He's a cool guy. I like him.
Noah wants to know, are you going to have more guest YouTubers in future streams?
Yes, definitely. I'm pretty picky about who I have on my stream, so like I'll reach out to the people and like invite them on. But yeah, I definitely plan on having like other YouTubers. Right now, I'm in the middle of like taking apart Umbara and stuff, but I definitely have gotten in touch with other people, and I've had I don't know if you guys know Solo Brick Builder, but I've had him on my stream before, and I think it's fun. It's fun to like talk with other YouTubers and stuff, get to know them.
SW Brick said, yes, the Saturday streams are easier, but I also love staying up for the later ones too. They're fun.
Yeah, you stopped by the later ones. I really enjoy the later ones as well because it's great for me to decompress after work, and like I don't know, it's just fun to have you guys help me build a mock because last time I had people suggest like waterfalls and paths and all kinds of fun stuff on the mock. Like the mock itself didn't turn out super great, but it's mostly because I was just kind of practicing my rock work and I wasn't putting a lot of effort into it. But it was fun to talk and hang out. So if you're ever looking for something to do on a Wednesday night, come swing by the Coconut Brick Studios Wednesday stream.
Yeah,
it's pretty consistent. I mean, if I don't do it, then I have a video up that Wednesday because sometimes I upload videos instead of streaming.
T-Carb wants to know, will you ever make a gaming channel and stream games like Squadrons or BF2?
Yeah, I'm actually in the process of starting that. Like, it'll be on this channel, but I want to start streaming Republic Commando. I just barely bought that game recently, and so that's actually on my to-do list. Is figuring out like how to get the setup for streaming games. Because it's fun to build Lego and stuff, but sometimes it's nice to just take a step back and like don't have to worry about having a set to build or a mock to build. It's just kind of chill and game. Plus, you guys can laugh at me for how terrible I am at playing video games. Pretty bad.
When are you gonna do that?
I don't know. That's what I said. It's on my to-do list. Once Umbara is like done, I have a lot of like other projects I want to focus on. So that's one of them. So within the next couple of months.
Clone Commander says he has to go buy everyone by coconut.
See you later, Clone Commander. Appreciate you stopping by.
Lego J Brick says that Republic Commander gameplay would be awesome to watch.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I've been playing it. Oh man, it's a blast. So fun.
Also, Chase Bolin wants to know, since you aren't monetized yet, what is your main source of how you get your Lego?
My main source would be my day job because I work. But then I also on the side I sell Lego sets. So that's another source. And then I also have a merchandise store where I sell T-shirts and T-shirts and stickers and mugs and stuff like that. So that's been able to generate a little bit of income as well. Because I'm kind of right now in the process of like finding as many sources as I can to kind of support me until I can get my channel bigger and monetize and stuff like that.
T-Carb says, did you get Republic Commando on Steam?
Yeah, I bought it on Steam because I was gonna buy the hard copy, but it was $10 cheaper just to buy it on Steam.
Cool. Noah Bricks wants to know if you have played Empire at War.
Ooh, that game sounds really familiar. Is it similar to Age of Empires, or am I just way off?
SW Brick says, I've never played Republic Commando. What console do you play it on?
I just play it on my laptop. So I bought it off of Steam and then just downloaded it onto the laptop and play it. Or I guess I didn't download it, but I downloaded Steam. I played it on the laptop. I don't have a gaming console. I would like to get a Wii sometime just because I love the Wii games. And the song. I love the Wii song. But that'll probably be like once I have a house and stuff.
Galaxy Lord just joined.
Hey,
Welcome.
what's up, Galaxy Lord? You are just in time to see the destruction of the remnants of Umbara. Getting pretty close. We only have 3 base plates left. 3 gray ones, anyways. And a little bit of this green one.
I think. Oh, Take Herb said, you're at 666.
666 subscribers.
made it.
Wow.
We made it
Thank
to
you
666
for whoever just subscribed. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you guys subscribing and supporting. I lost, I think it was like 10 subscribers this week. So it's been a bit of a rough week for me. So it was great to have all you guys come out and support me because it's rough. You guys know how it is. It's rough when you lose subscribers and you don't know why. So whoever just subscribed, thank you.
Chase Bolin said me.
Nice.
Thanks for subscribing.
What a champ. I appreciate that.
Jake Herb says he has to go. Very cool stream. I'll see you next Saturday.
Thanks, Tikarb. See you next
Bye.
Saturday.
Thank you.
We'll be here. Well, at least I will be.
Yeah. Sam B just joined, I think. He said big rip. I don't know
You said
if that's
what?
the big rip.
Oh, yeah, because of Umbara.
Oh, because of Umbara.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It is.
Will you put these? There's a drawer behind you that has brown and tan pieces.
Galaxy Lord says that he lost 5 subs in one day. That's always sad.
Yeah, it's rough when that happens. I remember, I think it was like Thursday or Friday. I woke up and I lost 3 over the night. I was like, God, you gotta be kidding me. It's rough, man. I think a lot of it has to do with whenever I do like a giveaway or a mock contest, like you get this influx of subs and then it's over and people either didn't win or that's the only reason why they subscribe. So then they unsubscribe. So then I usually lose some from that. I think that might be what it is, or maybe people didn't like Umbara. Who knows?
Yeah. Jawa said hi, Coconut. I think he just joined.
Hey, what's up, Jawa?
Welcome. Having a grand time.
I'm missing. Oh yeah, I'm running out of bins. These little guys.
Oh yeah.
What am I
These
gonna
are like
do?
so full.
I know. I'm gonna have to
Overflowing.
like look at this one.
Yeah. He said, "How's it going?"
It's going good. I'm excited to almost be done taking apart Umbara. Big deal. It's a big deal.
Yeah. Where did these go?
Oh,
Don't you have like?
the chat just get very quiet.
Yeah, I did. Don't say anything.
Everybody's thinking of something else to say.
I guess.
So I've had this question on my mind for a while that I've been thinking of, and I want to bring it forward to you guys now. Like, what do you think of my Clone Wars mocks? Like, do you enjoy the fact that I just do Clone Wars mocks, or would you like to see other mocks on this channel, like different eras? Like, obviously it's going to be Star Wars because I'm Star Wars, but would you like to see new eras at some point?
Yeah, good question. Ace Gamer just came back. Welcome back. Brick Pigeon says he's sorting parts. Jawa said, I'll be with your channel to the end, my friend, but I need to finish editing my next video before it's too late. Don't worry, I'll be back right after.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Thanks.
Do your thing. I'll be here probably. Still got a lot of work ahead of me. Probably move these though.
Nolark said, I'm fine with just Clone Wars mocks, and Enbrick Production says he likes the Clone Wars mocks.
Okay, good. Because that's what I love to do. Because like I've got more Clone Wars mocks planned, but sometimes I wonder if people get tired of seeing that.
Yeah, a couple people. Oh, Brick Pigeon said Clone Wars is fine, but maybe a few Galactic Imperial.
Yeah, I was thinking because that's what I was thinking of doing was like Galactic Imperial.
Yeah. Wait, is that like?
That's like the Empire, like episode 4, 5, and 6.
Cool. You just left. Hi, Lego Man Studios. Welcome. We're doing good. Sounds like you guys all like the Clone Wars mocks. I feel like those are kind of unique. Like, not a lot of people, I could be completely wrong about this, but I feel like not a lot of people do Clone Wars mocks, so they're usually more unique. Brick Pigeon said, steal his Legos, hurry. I mean, I don't know where I would take them. Gunship. I don't know. I don't know if you would notice. Lego Man, you can call me Mrs. Coconut. That's kind of what I'm going by now, I guess. Yeah, Mrs. Coconut. You can call me that. Oh, he's back. Ugly said, where did our savior go?
I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
These streams, sometimes they go so long that...
Hi, Lego Man.
Welcome to the stream, Lego Man.
Welcome. Everyone was saying I should hide a gunship while you were gone.
I would have noticed though. As soon as I walked in the
I know.
room, I would have felt a disturbance in the force. Something's not right.
Lego Man said, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good. A little bit sore. Did some abs yesterday, so my abs are sore. I took a big break. I took a long break from doing abs. Whenever you take a break from working out one body part, it's always so hard to jump back in and work it out again. So yesterday I was finally like, all right, it's time, because abs are painful. Those are my least favorite ones to work out to do, abs. But I bit the bullet and did it.
Yeah. Same. I did that yesterday and I was dying. Ugly said, the question is, do you really like Coconut, Mrs. Coconut? I do. I like him.
Like,
He's my buddy.
just like.
I like him.
Ow.
I think he's cute. Oh, Lego Man said, guess what, Coconut?
Let's see. Did you get that gunship you were talking to me about? That would be my guess.
That's his guess. Nolark wants to know if you watched the 2003 Clone Wars when you were a kid.
No, my mom didn't let me watch. Like, I wasn't allowed to watch stuff like TV or movies, really. So, but I know what it is. I've been reliving my childhood dreams as an adult now, like watching Clone Wars stuff and buying all the Lego sets I couldn't get. So.
But you have seen it now, right?
I've seen some of it. I haven't seen the whole thing.
Brick Pigeon said, I feel you, Coconut. My abs hurt too.
Yeah, it's rough. Here's what I like about the 2003 Clone Wars. Like, General Grievous is like super hardcore and he's so cool. Like, he's just this terrifying like Jedi killer. And then like in the Clone Wars, he's not as bad, but he's kind of comical. He's more of a coward. And then episode 3, he doesn't really do anything. So I think 2003 Clone Wars Grievous is probably my favorite.
Mm-hmm. And Brooke said, do you like Lego, Mrs. Coconut? I like it. I'm not like a Lego fan. I never did anything before we got married, but I like building Lego sets now, even though I'm bad at it.
Getting better.
Getting better, I guess.
What's so hard about building Lego sets?
I don't know. I'm bad at like putting things on like the right side and not like putting it upside down or something. Like that's
putting the parts in the right place.
That's like how little I build. Is like I'm not good at it. So I just have to do it more. LWSA Productions just joined the
Hey,
chat.
what's up, man? Welcome.
Hello. He said, is the contest still going? No.
Nope, it ended. The contest ended last Sunday, and the results will be out tomorrow.
Yeah. They will be out tomorrow.
Exciting.
Oh, Imperial Bricks wants to know which was more fun to work on, Naboo or Umbara?
That's a tough question because Naboo was really fun to like set up 2 giant armies of minifigures because you had all these Gungans down here and all these droids, so it was fun to set all that up. However, the terrain of Naboo was pretty boring, to be honest. Like, I had a lot of fun putting together the terrain of Umbara, so I would have to say I probably enjoyed Umbara more, but I enjoyed the results of Naboo more. So Naboo is still my favorite mock I've done. I think Umbara, it was cool. Like I feel like I did a pretty good job with it, but I think I enjoyed Naboo better, even though Umbara was much more fun to build. Like I had a blast building the hill area with like all those trails and stuff. It was a lot of fun. Good question.
Yeah. Embrick says he has to go eat lunch now. Bye.
See you later, man.
Bye.
I'm hungry.
Chase Bullen said bye.
See you later, Chase. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it.
Okay. Armchair Animation says, I must say you did a really good job on Umbara.
Thanks,
I
man.
agree.
I appreciate that. That means a lot.
I think Umbara was my favorite one.
Really? Like more than Naboo?
Yeah.
How come?
Just because it's like, I don't know, I just liked the terrain was more interesting and like the colors were more.
There's a lot more
unique.
going on.
Like, yeah, there was more
Yeah,
going
Naboo
on.
was a very basic monster.
I don't know, I just thought it was cool to see like the techniques that you used and like the colors and everything. Just looked really cool. Finland Brick says, do you like Star Wars and Clone Wars, Mrs. Coconut? I don't dislike it. I like it. I'm not like a crazy fan.
What's your favorite trilogy? Like, do you like the original trilogy, the sequels, or the prequels?
I feel like I know the prequels better because I've watched them more. But I like the original ones too. I just feel like I need to watch them again because I don't remember as much about them as I do about the prequels.
Time for another watch party.
Yeah, I really do. And I know I fell asleep in one of them.
Yeah, she not only one of them, Mrs. Coconut fell asleep during the Battle of Hoth in episode 5. So let that sink in, everybody.
What?
Like
Is that bad?
That's the scene. That's like one of the most iconic scenes from the original trilogy.
I was just really tired.
Like she fell asleep during the Battle of Hoth.
I was really tired. It was like the very end, right? Like
no, that's the beginning.
Oh.
With the
I
giant
fell asleep
walkers.
At the beginning?
Yeah, I thought you fell asleep at the beginning.
I thought it was like the final battle. It was like the end that I fell asleep.
Maybe.
But I was just like so tired. Everyone's saying, reacting to the fact that you're at 666 subs. Lego Man said, Coconut, I did not get the gunship yet, but soon, I think.
Oh.
He said, when I did my first stream yesterday, I got 16 viewers at one time in the middle of the stream. I was super happy. I was sad you couldn't come.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. I was at work.
Yeah. That's exciting, though. Imperial Brick said, been fun hanging out. I'll catch you later.
See you later, Imperial Bricks. I guess it depends on what time do you stream, Lego Man. Because I'm usually better at catching it if it's in the evenings.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, though. Congrats on your stream turning out so good.
He said he had a lot of fun.
It's good. Streaming's fun, especially if you have something to do.
Yeah. Brickmaster said he's going to make some food. Bye.
See you later, man.
Have fun.
Enjoy your meal.
Armchair Animation said, did you know you could watch the entire Clone Wars in 2 days if you went nonstop?
I did not know that, and that's surprising because there's so many seasons. That's crazy. You could, I guess that makes sense if you go nonstop. Because 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's 48 hours.
I've never seen the Clone Wars though.
None of the episodes?
I have not watched any of it. So, I don't know. I'm less intrigued by it because it's like animated. But
Well, that was me in the beginning though, but now I love the
you
Clone
loved
Wars.
it?
Yeah, it's maybe we'll have to watch them and see what you think because it's less. So there's action, but it's more of story. Like there's more stories.
yeah, it sounds like it from what I've heard. Lego Man says he's rewatching the Clone Wars and it's great. Brick Pigeon says he's rewatching the Clone Wars, but he's skipping a lot of them because he knows all the scenes and what happens.
Yeah, I skip a lot of them too. I got to go back and watch some of the ones that I skip in case there's anything I missed. But typically, I'll skip the Jar Jar Binks and Padme ones.
I don't like Padme.
It's just boring. Like it's not that exciting. None of the stuff she does.
That's funny. Oh, Finland Bricks wants to know what minifigures you're going to use in the next mock.
So I'm going to use a Obi-Wan Kenobi minifigure. I'm probably going to have some Twi'leks, some droids, and the 212th Troopers, Airborne. Airborne 212th Troopers. And probably an ATTE. I'm thinking if I can work it in there. I'm still not 100% sure. Once this mock is done, I can really sit down and plan it out, see what it's going to look like and stuff.
Lego Man said, Coconut, did you see my comment on what I bought episode 11?
Yes, and I believe I replied to it too. I'm trying to remember what it was though.
Yeah.
Ow.
Armchair Animation said, am I the only one that cried when Fives died? To me, that and 99's death was the saddest parts in the Clone Wars. When he says the nightmares are over, it shows the toll the war is taken on him. That sounds...
Yeah, that one was pretty sad. Another one that's really sad is Duchess Satine when she dies. Oh man. That one to me, that's one of the saddest scenes in Star Wars to me. That one hit me the hardest.
Aww.
That's a tough scene to watch. Especially because I like Obi-Wan Kenobi so much.
Does he have a thing with her?
So because they're Jedi, so they're not allowed to love, but he's in love with her and she's in love with him. So they like hang out and like meet up and stuff, and then Darth Maul stabs her through the stomach right in front of him.
Oh, that's really
The
sad.
lightsaber.
That's sad.
I think it's through this. It's like through the midriff somewhere in the middle. Just stabs her.
In the midriff.
Yeah, somewhere. She gets stabbed. Dies in his arms.
Armchair said, yeah, it shows that Obi-Wan actually has attachments and he's not the perfect Jedi. Maul was so cruel, but in the end, Maul had it figured out and no one listened.
It's true. And I think a lot of things, like, in a way, like, obviously it's a fictional, made-up universe, but in a way, if you think about it, the way, in order for the Jedi to truly be who they need to be, like, I feel like they should have attachments.
Yeah.
Like, I get the thing of like not having a wife and stuff, but I mean, look what it did to Anakin. It can be just as detrimental in the opposite direction, like not having it, right? Because Padme, I don't know. You almost wonder, like, if they had allowed it to happen, if they had allowed people to get married, Anakin could have been more open with like, hey, look what's going on. I'm having these dreams about Padme. What's going on here? And they could have figured it out a little bit better. Instead, it was just him, and he didn't know what to do. So he went to Darth Sidious, the last person he should have gone to. But obviously, that's how Sidious wanted it.
That's so interesting.
Oops.
Shadow Bricks Production says, hi, Coconut.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hello. Finland Bricks. Wait, I feel like I missed part of your comment, but he said whether the next mock is bigger or smaller than Umbara.
So as far as pieces go, it will be much bigger. And that's all I can say, because if I say too much about it, I'll give it away. But it will be more pieces.
Brick Hive, what up?
Hey,
Hello.
what's up, Brick Hive?
Just joined.
What is up, my brother? How you doing, man? How was Greg's stream?
Also, Clone Plays agreed with you. He said Duchess Satine's death was really rough to watch. Maul definitely got to Obi-Wan for that for a bit, but Obi-Wan was able to overcome it, whereas Anakin never overcame his attachments.
It's true. Like Obi-Wan, and I mean, in that instance, Obi-Wan proves he's the better Jedi.
Interesting. Brickhive said almost finished BB-8.
Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. I don't know. It sucks because I always stream at the same time you guys stream on Saturdays, or else I would probably be there more.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you up to now? Are you gonna finish BB-8 in one sitting, or are you waiting for another stream to get them done? Also, do you recommend BB-8 to one such as I? Would I enjoy the BB-8? Because I've thought about buying him before, but here's the thing: it's not a playset, so it's like, you guys know me. I like to play with my Lego. I like to build blocks and stuff. So I wonder, like, would I really enjoy a BB-8, or is it just kind of like it would be a fun build for me, but maybe not worth it?
Yeah. He says he's going to eat right now.
Heck yeah. I know that's usually like one of the first things I'll do after a stream because I'm usually streaming through a meal and I stream for so long. It's like, all right, time for some sustenance.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lego Man Studios says, please read my comment. Let me find it. Oh, the one about you almost cried at the end of season 7 because Jesse and Ahsoka were my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. It was really sad. That's the one I think.
Oh, yeah, that is sad.
That is sad. I'm gonna have to watch it so I know what you guys are talking about. Brickhive said it's a great display set. Probably not up your alley unless you are wanting to do something different.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I figured. So you like to build.
Dang it, there goes another excuse to buy Legos.
Whatever.
I'm sure I'll find something else.
Brick Pigeon said the only movie I've cried after watching was this movie where an old lady finds an old tree from her childhood and she ended up dying from old age by the tree.
But sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that. But
That sounds sad. Well, that sounds touching. Like, I would probably cry too.
when I was a kid, I cried during Brother Bear, which is stupid now. Like now I'd watch that movie and be like, come on.
I think I cried in that too.
Come on, Coconut, get your act together. I'm trying to think if there's any other movie that I cried during. I don't really cry, so during movies. I get emotional, like I'll be emotionally invested, but I almost cried. There's this YouTube video of like the scene when Ahsoka fights Darth Vader. That one's pretty emotional. Pretty sad. It was like someone did like a mashup with like music and flashbacks and stuff.
Lego Man Studios said, have you ever seen the movie The Help? It was a sad movie, but I recommend it a lot. I
Sounds
love that
familiar.
movie. It's the one I watched yesterday.
Oh.
I love that movie so much, and I also cried in that movie. It was really good. Just
You cry in every
I also
movie.
read the book. You should read the book too if you like the movies.
Who reads books?
You read. Okay, that was one of the reasons I liked you when I first met you. In case you guys didn't know. Brick Pigeon said he bawled and his mom laughed at him. Oh
man,
that's sad. Wow.
Sounds like a good movie though. What's the movie called?
Yeah, what's it called? Nolark said I cry all the time when watching ROTS, R-O-T-S. Oh wait.
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, dude. Order 66. Oh man, that's tough.
I need to watch that one again. Brick Pigeon said he's gonna check what it's called.
I cried during Attack of the Clones because the dialogue between Anakin and Padme is so bad.
I cried laughing. Just kidding. Lego Man Studio said, have you ever seen the Peanut Butter Falcon? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
What's it about?
Wait, is that the one with Shia LaBeouf? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. He he works with kids with mental disabilities.
Oh.
I swear that's because that one was called Peanut Butter something.
Yeah, Lego Man said yes.
Yep. Okay, I know what you're talking about. That looks like a kind of a good movie. I was interested in that one. I like Shia LaBeouf too.
He also said, have you ever read Where the Red Fern Grows? I feel like you're a reader.
As a kid, my dad read it to me, and then we watched the movie.
Yeah, I think I read it as a kid too.
That one was pretty sad.
Yes.
Well, I guess I don't want to spoil anything, just in case.
Yeah.
Nobody's read it, but that one was sad. Same with Old Yeller.
Oh yeah.
Oh, getting onto this weird kick of classics. Let's get back to later Star Wars.
Hey, this is fun. This is like my thing now.
Yeah,
We're
well,
talking about my thing.
This isn't your stream.
Come on. Just kidding. Lego Man said, yes, Mrs. Coconut, I'm a big reader. He also said my brother has Down syndrome. That's cool.
Oh, so it was probably an extra meaningful movie
Yeah.
to you.
He said I'm a big reader. Okay, what's your favorite book? Let me know.
I have a Lego Star Wars related question for everybody in the chat. If you were able to, like, if I reached out to you and I was like, hey, look, I'll build any Clone Wars Lego Star Wars MOC. Like, I don't care how big it is, how long it takes me, I'll build it. Just tell me what it is. What would you guys have me build? Curious to see.
Let us know. Ryan Dorff, I think you just joined.
Hey, what's up, man?
He said, if we're talking about fiction, how about some Dostoevsky?
Not familiar with him.
Remind me what he's written. Is it like, I know it's Russian. Is that, it's not War and Peace, I don't think, or maybe it is. Lego Man said, my favorite book is Where the Red Fern Grows or Hatchet. Okay. Hatchet was one I read in like 3rd grade. Did you ever read that one?
No, I don't know. Sounds familiar.
Brickmaster says, hello, I'm back.
Welcome back, Brickmaster. I just asked the question. If I reached out to you or anybody in the chat and said, hey, look, I'll build any Clone Wars era Lego Star Wars mock you want. Doesn't matter how big or how complicated. Tell me what to build. What would you guys have me build?
Nolark said, I would say to build Ringo Vinda.
Ooh. And why? Tell me why, because I want to know why. Be curious. I'm curious.
When you said Ringo Vinda, I pictured like a redwood forest, like a lot of red and green.
Ow.
Am I right?
No, I don't think so.
Anyone else?
Everyone's like, nah,
Everyone's
I don't really
silent.
want you to build me anything.
Yeah.
How's the chat going along?
Brickmaster said Felucia would be cool.
Ooh, yeah, Felucia would be a good one. I've wanted to do a Felucia mock for some time now.
Clone Play said, seeing how you have a lot of vehicles, you could build Quat drive yards or Roth Ehive engineering against Ring Around a Planet that builds the LAATs and ATTs.
Yeah, that would be really cool if I did like a manufacturing plant, especially with those huge factories that they operate on with like all the battlements and stuff. That would be really cool. Could build like a battle station too to protect them.
Yeah. Lego J Brick said Geonosian Arena Mock.
Ooh, that one would be cool.
Those are some good ideas. Nolark says, first of all, because I love 5's final arc, and then because it's a unique place that I've never seen a mock of. Talking about
Yeah.
Lego J Brick said that would look awesome. Lego Man Studios said if you would make any mock that I would recommend, it would be either Mandalore or Cato Neimoidia.
Cato Neimoidia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've wanted to do Cato Neimoidia before. That would be a tough
What does
one.
that
Though.
look like?
So that one, you see it very briefly in Star Wars Episode 3, and it's where, do you remember Newt Gunray? No, Newt Gunray, the guys you don't like, they've got like the big eyes.
I don't like that.
Yeah. They're in the first one, they have the tall hats, they take Naboo, they take over Naboo, and they have like the kids. They're on the ship, remember?
What are they called?
Neimoidians.
I'm gonna look it up.
Anyways, their planet, so they have lots of these like giant city bridges, like
yeah.
between big, I can't remember if it's like mountains or stones, but anyways, their cities are built on these long bridges, which is super cool.
Okay.
Newt Gunray.
Lego Man says they are green. That would be cool. Yeah, I looked up what it looks like. I remember them. They talk in like the weird accents, right? Or they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
they don't speak English.
They do. It's just in an accent.
Wait, Lego Productions back. Welcome back.
Gonna reiterate the question to him.
Oh yes. So Coconut wants to know if he asked you if you wanted him to build any Clone Wars mock, and you could pick anything. What would you pick and why? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Chat really died after we started talking about classics. Huh?
I know. Sorry, guys. I know I'm super boring. Me and Lego Man are being super boring.
You're a snooze fest.
I like to talk about books. It's my thing. Lego Man said, I just had another idea. You could build the planet that Cody and Rex and Obi-Wan and Anakin are on at the start of the Mandalore arc where they get the call from Ahsoka.
That one would be cool. The only thing I don't like about that battle is I do not like the formation of droids. Because, they have this wall and they just have like pretty much all these different droid vehicles just crammed. So I think if I were to do it, I would position the vehicles a little bit differently. But as like a concept, like that giant battle on a giant bridge, I think is really cool.
Hmm.
So I think that would be cool.
It's called Urbana, right?
Oh,
Lego J-Bricks.
yeah, I've asked that question like a million times because I can never remember the name.
Thanks, Lego J-Bricks, for that. Lego Man said, "Yeah, Mrs. Coconut and I are book friends." Sweet. Also, we have less people in the chat. We only have 13.
Meaning.
MM Lego Production said, "Let me think about that for a sec." Then he said, "Mandalore from season 7."
Ooh. The only problem is David's would look so much better than mine. Mine would just not do. It would be very cool.
This is just huge, right?
His is massive. It's an entire ping pong table.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's super
That would be
cool.
really cool to do. Solo Brick Builder, hi.
Hey, look who it is. How was Greg's stream? It gets it's always weird now. Like you used to be on all my streams, but now that Greg streams at the same time I do, and you're usually on his streams, I was like, "Where's Solo?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, he's streaming."
As you could come. Maybe the nicester planet where Grievous goes in and wipes them out.
Dathomir, that would be pretty cool. That's a cool scene. That's one of those scenes where you realize like, okay, this is why it's so cool to have like a mechanical droid army, right? Like they're impervious to like poisonous gases, like they don't get afraid. Like obviously that planet would have been kind of terrifying. And so for the fact, they just march straight in there, like now you see like, okay, having a droid army is kind of cool.
Yeah. Clone Play said another mock you could do, Coconut, is the space battle from the show where the ATTEs are on the asteroids.
Oh yeah, that's a cool battle.
That would be cool. Clone Plays also said, "What are your favorite books and or movies, Mrs. Coconut?" Aw, thanks for asking. I really like Little Women. I think my favorite movie, well, I love the book Little Women. My favorite movie is the new Little Women that just came out in 2019. I love that movie. And yeah, I just really like classic literature in general, like anything old and classic. Yeah. Okay. MM Lego Productions said, "I'm pretty sure that David's is 2 ping pong tables." Is that right?
It could be. I just only remember seeing one, so I don't know where the second ping pong table would be, and I don't know how he would fit 2 ping pong tables in that room. See, it's kind of a small room.
Everyone's saying hi to Solo. Solo says he misses being on your streams. Aw.
Because back in the day, it was just us two.
It was.
We were the streamers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then everyone else started streaming.
Yeah.
Ryan Dorp said, "Have you read Dickens?" I've read Tale of Two Cities. That's the only one. Oh, and A Christmas Carol, because like everyone's read that. Other than that, I haven't, and I should read more though. What about you?
We're almost down to 2 base plates.
Also,
It's streaming for over 2 hours.
yeah, we're getting there. Also, Solo, I don't know if you heard, but Coconut asked who or what Clone Wars mock you would want him to build, if you could pick anyone. And he said he'll message you later about it, but would you be interested in joining him on the 72-hour stream? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, there's a 72-hour stream going on.
That's a long time. Wow.
3 days. Yeah, message me about that.
Ryan said David Copperfield is my fave. Okay. I should read that one. I've actually been wanting to read those for a while. Lego Man wants to be a mod.
Yeah, a lot of people want to be mods. I'll probably be picking more mods when I hit 1,000 subscribers, just because I feel like I've got a decent amount now.
We got like 2 right now, I think. Yeah.
think we usually have more. Some of them just don't talk.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Man, this mock, it's crazy. Like when you look at a mock and all the minifigures on and it's all complete, it looks so much smaller. And then you take the minifigures off and you start to take it apart and you've got all the filler bricks to deal with and you realize, oh sheesh, this mock is huge. Like before I had started this stream, I was actually worried. I was like, I don't know how long this is going to take me to take apart. Like I may be done within like an hour. Here we are 2 hours later and I'm over halfway, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting close, but I still have a decent ways to go. Some of these bricks are so hard to separate.
Yeah, I'm so bad at separating them. Lego Man said, I have really been enjoying your lives lately. They have been great, and it is fun to talk to you and everyone else.
Thanks. I mean, that's one reason why I do it is it's a good opportunity for me to really interact with you guys outside of a video.
Yeah.
You guys can get to know me better and ask me questions, and I can get to know you guys better.
Clone Play said, from what you know about Star Wars, Mrs. Coconut, who is your favorite clone, Jedi, Sith, and Bounty Hunter? Oh my
Ooh.
goodness. I don't really know like a lot. Like clones, I don't really know like their specific names. Like, but I know, I guess. I don't know.
Well, tell me which the ones that you like look like, and I can tell you their names. Do you like the orange ones, the blue ones, the green ones, the
I guess
red
I
ones?
like I don't know. I like the blue ones.
501st?
Yeah, the 501st.
Like Captain Rex, and then I have fives, hard case.
Wait, what's Captain Rex? What movie is he in?
He's not in any movies.
He's just in
the
the
TV shows.
Okay, so I don't really know. Like I said, I haven't seen the Clone Wars, so I don't really know
Commander Cody is the
any
only
of their names.
named clone you've seen, other than Commander Gree. But I don't think you'll remember Commander Gree because his screen time is pretty brief.
Yeah, I mean.
What about Jedi? You know Jedi.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like who I like. I do like Obi-Wan. I feel like he's cool. Anakin's kind of annoying.
You like any of the girl Jedi?
The only ones I know. Wait, I don't really know any. Is Princess Leia Jedi?
No.
Yeah,
well,
she's
I guess in the sequels they kind of suddenly.
I guess Rey.
Rey.
But I don't like her.
Yeah,
we don't like the sequels. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I guess I don't really know. Like,
what about like Umbara, Undoli? Do you know that? Do you know her?
Oh, yeah, I know her from like the minifigure.
Yeah, or like Barriss Offee or Padawan.
Yeah, I don't really have.
Shakti.
I feel like I don't really have a favorite.
Ahsoka.
See, I don't know Ahsoka very well.
What? Oh, wow.
I mean, I know who she is, but I don't know. There should be more cool female characters.
There's tons of cool female characters. You just haven't watched Clone Wars.
Okay. Oh, Solo Brick said he thinks you should do the battle on Coruscant from the old Clone Wars show.
Yeah, that one would be sick. I don't know. I want to do a big Clone Wars mock or a Coruscant mock. Let's keep this back because I keep hitting it. That's good. That's good. That would be really cool. That would be quite the undertaking too. I know a guy from Instagram who's doing a giant base on Coruscant, but it's from Legends, and it's over by, there's a sea. Apparently, like in Legends, there's like a big sea base on Coruscant. He's building that. It looks really good so far. It's huge.
Mm-hmm. Jawa says he's back. He's working on his newest mock. It's a medieval knight battle mock.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
That is super cool. Lego said his favorite Jedi is Obi-Wan. He's cool. Solo said every YouTuber has copied us, haven't they, Coconut, on all of this Lego stream?
Dude, that's what I was telling my wife last night. I was ranting to her. I was like, back in the day, it was me and Solo brick building.
He's ranting. Can't forget. Okay, Lego J Bricks gave me a list of female Jedi: Ahsoka, Adi Gallia, Barriss Offee, Ayla Secura, Okay, I know who Ayla Sakura is because I looked her up that
You
one
looked her
time,
up?
remember? Because I was thinking about making a mock for the contest.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And so I looked it up. She sounded cool.
Just a blue Twi'lek.
Yeah. Finland Brick said, "Does Mrs. Coconut like or love Baby Yoda?"
Ooh.
Baby Yoda is cute. I mean, you can't deny it. Like my coworker was talking to me about it, and he's like, "Baby Yoda is a marketing scheme, but it's a cute marketing scheme, so I don't even care." And I was like, "Same."
She really wants me to buy the Razor Crest just so I can get the Lego Baby Yoda.
He's so cute, and he's like tiny.
He's super small.
Yeah, it's adorable. You can't not think that's adorable. Brick Pigeon said, "My mom told me the actress's name, but I'm not finding anybody in IDK if I'm spelling it right. The actress for who? Let us know." Solar Brick said, "We are the OG Lego streamers." Yep. That 327th Trooper, welcome to the
Hey,
chat.
what's up, man? Welcome.
Jawa said, "Poor Ayla Sakura got shot 100 times after she was dead. Yikes."
Yeah, she got
That's
blasted.
very violent. Wow.
She got wrecked.
Oh, the movie you cried after watching. Gotcha. He's trying to look it up. Jawa said, MM Lego Production said, "Baby Yoda is cute, but everyone won't stop talking about him." I feel like it's kind of died down by now. I haven't
Which
heard it
it's
as much.
bound to start back up again in November when season 2 drops.
That's true. Yeah, for a while it was like all Baby Yoda memes was all I saw.
Which is ironic because like he's not even a Baby Yoda. It's just funny that like that's what's trending. It's like he's not. It's the child.
He's not a baby. Technically, he's not a Baby Yoda, but that's what everyone thinks. Oh, Jawa said that the Baby Yoda buildable character might happen. See, I would like buy that.
Yeah,
like I would.
They're also making there's a brickhead Baby Yoda. Have I ever showed you the figures where they're made out of bricks and they've got like a big comical head? Yeah, there's this Baby Yoda one in the Mandalorian.
I did see that in the Lego.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's in the Lego catalog. Also, I saw this YouTube video where this girl made a Baby Yoda out of like wire and clay.
Yeah.
And she made a little like costume Baby Yoda, and she was like, "It's my son," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cute." People are just, yeah. That was during the session. 50. Oh, we're up to 56 likes now.
Wow.
That's a lot. Lego Man is back. Hello. Millark said the reason Bly in the 327th shot Ayla so many times is so she would die quickly and not feel anything.
That's what I heard too. But I gotta wonder, like, what point you're like, okay, I think she's dead.
Yeah, 100 times is a lot.
Because typically, 3 or 4 blaster bolts that'll put someone down.
Okay. Lego J Bricks just put a bunch more female Jedi. Are they all in the movies?
Who is it?
Deepa Bilaba, Mace Windu's Padawan, apparently. Stas Ali, Boltlar Swan, Green Jedi who Tup shot, and her sister.
Oh yeah. I don't remember those. I don't remember their names either.
Everyone is saying they shot her 100 times for love. That's really interesting.
That sounds funny. They shot her 100 times for love.
It was for love.
Commander Bly's like, all right, everybody, pay your respects. Pump her full of laser beams.
That is a big thumbs up from everyone. Can we hit 60 likes? We're at 58 now.
Wow,
so
thank you guys.
We can get to 60. Ryan Dorff, how could you list them all and miss Shakti?
Oh yeah, Shakti. She's cool. I like Shakti. She's I don't know if you've seen her. She's like all red and she's kind of got the long tails similar to Ahsoka. She's in charge of like the clones on Kamino.
Oh, she looks like okay. Are any of the Jedis like just not aliens? Like the girl ones? Are you like people?
Yes, I'm trying to remember who.
I feel like there's not.
You don't like aliens?
I mean, they're fine. I don't have anything against them. I'm just curious because I feel like when I think about like Jedis that are girls, I just don't ever. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there are some that aren't.
Lego Man said Plo Koon's death was really sad.
Yeah, that one's pretty sad.
Oh, TechBot22. I can't stay just leaving a like. I hit 480 subs today. I'm so happy and sad to see such a great mock go.
Thanks for stopping by, dude, and dropping a like. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's going.
Lego J Brick said, I know so many female Jedi characters, but I just forgot most of them.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about the Star Wars universe. It's like never been it's always been a very equal universe. Like,
That's true.
aliens are just as cool as like people. Like the conflicts within Star Wars were not like I'm an alien. Like there was racism and prejudice, but that usually wasn't like it wasn't a major problem. Like it was dark side versus light side. Like I'm not saying it didn't exist. Don't want anybody to get mad at me in the chat, but you guys probably know what I mean. Like,
yeah,
there was a decent amount of equality.
Yeah, there's like no sexism, really.
And then you get to the droids, though. Droid rights.
Oh, droids are kind of the discriminated ones, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's so interesting, like the cultural differences, I guess, like just with creating a different culture and like how different it is. I don't know. Solo Brick Builder said the Empire hated alien races.
Yeah, I was gonna say once you get into like Empire times, like I was reading a book about Admiral Thrawn, and like people hated him because he was an alien.
Yeah, interesting. Lego Man said, every time I watch a coconut vid, the first thing I do is hit the like button. How could I not? Aw.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Nolark said there was plenty of racism in Star Wars. The Gungans had an ethno-state. What does that mean? Like they had to live in their own place?
Yeah, I mean, but a lot of this is like a lot of this is deep stuff that most people don't know. Like this is all stuff that was thought up after the thought, like stuff in comics and like stories after. I'm talking about strictly just like the movies themselves. Like I know you can go deep and you can see like there was a point where the Gungans hated Naboo, and like the Naboo thought they were smarter than the Gungans, and like there's people hated Thrawn and like his species. Like I know that existed. I'm just talking about was like the movies 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then the basic. Because yeah, you go deep into the Star Wars, you can find all kinds of stuff. But I mean, the Star Wars universe and canon is so deep. Like if you go deep enough, you can find anything, any kind of conflict or any kind of problem.
Mm. Yeah.
Because I mean, it's so vast. It's thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Alark said just for the movies there wasn't really any heavy stuff.
Yeah.
SW Bricks and Figs wants to know, are you going to finish taking it all apart tonight?
I'm gonna try. I mean, if we hit like 7 hours, I'm still not done. I might give up, but I'm gonna try to get most of it done. There will be like some final sorting of like a lot of these bins. I don't know if you guys can see that one, but this bin is so full it can't fit back in to my big bin holders. So there will be like some final stuff, but I'm hoping to have like all the base plates cleared. I'm getting pretty close too. Or maybe I'm just delusional.
I don't think so.
Because I have all this still too.
Yeah, that's not that much.
There's parts on the inside of it.
The best thing about this is Solo Brick Builder. The best thing about Star Wars is that everything you see, every alien, every character has a name and probably backstory.
I agree with that. Like there are like, there's a couple of stuff, but I mean, even if you look at someone as simple as like Greedo from episode 4, like, you can go back, you can learn more about him and you get more of a backstory. Like I love Star Wars because I can just immerse myself in like knowledge and learning cool new stuff.
There's tons of like books.
Yeah, tons of books. Lots of canon, lots of comic books. Even the films themselves have a lot of stuff. Especially the prequels. Like that's one reason why I like the prequels. Like I'll be the first to admit, like the story and acting of the prequels isn't not super strong, but where would we be like galaxy wise or like canon wise or lore wise without all those planets we learned about, without seeing like the cloning facilities, stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons why the prequels are just so great in my eyes. They did such a great job of world building.
I feel like it gave more backstory.
Yeah.
And everything.
Mm-hmm.
We have 60 likes now. Nice job. LWSA wants to know how many gunships you have now.
Currently, I have them under this table right here.
Table.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 gunships, and then I also have like the police gunship. But that one's that's not like an LAAT, a little bit different kind of gunship. I sold, I think I sold two recently, 1 or 2. That thinned out the herd a little bit.
Okay. Sorry. Lego Production said he's going to do the 1 hour mock challenge. What is that? I'm curious.
I'm trying to build a mock in an hour.
Like any size?
Well, there's a contest going on right now with Rebel Lug, where you have to I think it's I don't remember what the size is. I didn't look too much into it, but it's you have to do a mock in an hour or something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
I think this tower might be getting too tall.
It's like you can't see the top of it anymore on camera. Ryan Takirian, I think you just joined. Welcome. He said, "Wow, nice progress."
Yeah, thanks. We're getting there.
Ryan Dorff said, "What about the Silmarillion?" I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that either. Enlighten me.
Yeah, enlighten us. Wait, is Greedo in the first movie? He's the one.
No, he's in the 4th movie. He's the one who goes to him and Han Solo are arguing at the bar. Han Solo shoots him.
Oh.
He's got the bald head and it's all spiky.
Lego J Brick said, wasn't he in TPM, which is
Phantom Menace?
The Phantom Menace. He was the kid who Anakin beat up after winning his pod race.
So I've heard that. I don't know if it's canon. I don't know if this is official. This is what happened, but I have heard that before.
Yeah. Lego Man Studio said, "Can I buy one from you?" Oh, a gunship?
No, they're not for sale.
Not for sale at the moment.
I'm thinking about selling some of them, but not right now.
Solo Brick said the prequel was only a base plate for much better stories for a wider universe, and let's face it, it brought the Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, I mean, where would we be without the Clone Wars? Am I right? Here's an interesting question that I heard this on Rich Boy J's stream, and he asked, if you had to only pick one, what would you pick? Would you pick if we could only have one series, like Clone Wars or the prequels? And I understand you obviously can't have one without the other, because how would you know where did the Clone Wars come from, or but I'm just saying what if Star Wars had just they had just made the Clone Wars TV show, or they had just made the prequels? If you had to pick, what would you choose and why?
That's a good question. There's a lot more in the Clone Wars, right?
A lot more of it.
Just a lot more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 327th Trooper wants to know if I build mocks. No. I want to. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I was thinking about doing a mock for the mock contest just for fun, but then I didn't.
Yeah.
Brickmaster said the Silmarillion is a book about Middle Earth, the same world where the Lord of the Rings takes place. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Is it a fan fiction book?
Might be.
Not written by Tolkien.
Although, well, here's the thing. So J.R.R. Tolkien, the writer of Lord of the Rings, he wrote a ton of books. And so there's actually been a lot of books published by him or by his son.
After he died.
And his son's also written a bunch too. So it's a fairly extensive universe of canon stuff, because a lot of it came from Tolkien's papers and half-written books, and then I know his son finished a lot of them. I used to be really into I still am. I still really like Lord of the Rings, but I used to be really into the lore So I looked up a lot of stuff. Like I've read all the books. The books are incredible, especially if you're looking to get stuff that you won't get in the movies.
Yeah, I should read the books.
Books are good.
I started reading the first one a long time ago, and I didn't finish it because I was bored. But I think I'd probably like it more now. Lego Production says the Clone Wars. He would rather have the Clone Wars, I think.
Interesting.
Solo Brick said the prequels. You need to set the story first for everything else to come.
Because would the Clone Wars be as cool if the prequels didn't exist? Because a lot of things that are really cool to us are like, oh, we get to see Anakin and Rex's relationship. But it's like, would that be as cool to us if we didn't know as much about Anakin, or if we didn't know too much about this universe? Like if it was just the Clone Wars, then Episode 4, 5, and 6. I don't know. To be honest, I'm torn. Like I go back and forth on which one I would rather have. I was just interested to see what other people had to say about it. Get some other perspectives. How long have you been streaming?
We've been streaming for like over 2 hours now.
Well, I know that, but
Like 2 hours and 20 minutes. 25 minutes. Oh, 26. Okay, yeah. So Ryan said that Silmarillion is the backstory of the universe, how Middle Earth was created, where the elves came from, etc. A new TV show is coming about it on Amazon.
yeah, I've heard about that
Wow.
TV show. I've actually been kind of excited to see the TV show come out because I want more knowledge, more information.
Sounds cool. The 327th Trooper said, "Hey Coconut, are you in a lug? I'm trying to get into Boba Lug right now. If you aren't in a lug, you should check them out."
No, I'm not in a lug. I know what they are. The reason I'm not in a lug is because I work, I have a job, like I've got a wife. I don't know if I have the time to really be able to do collaborative builds with other people and stuff like that. And right now I kind of just enjoy building on my own, like doing my own project. Like I might join a lug at some point in the future, like when Lego, like if this channel grows and I'm able to maybe cut back at work a little bit and do more channel related stuff. But for now, I'm kind of just, because the nice thing about just working by myself is I can kind of go at my own pace and I can put all my focus into this channel.
Yeah. Clone Place says, as much as I love the Clone Wars show, I would pick the prequel because Star Wars ultimately is a story about Anakin's fall and redemption. We would know his story as much without the movies.
Right, because Anakin would just be like this cool Jedi. It's like, oh, this guy's cool.
Yeah, we wouldn't know all the backstory.
Plus, we wouldn't have the Battle of Naboo.
It's true, the Battle of Naboo.
Without that, we would have never had the Building Naboo series.
Yeah, and Solo agrees. He said the Clone Wars don't work without the prequel. It would be a bunch of guys running around with laser swords and clones.
Yeah, like it'd be this sweet action flick, but
yeah.
To what end?
Looks like someone subbed. Now you're at 667.
Awesome. Thank you to whoever subbed. I appreciate it. One step closer to 1,000.
Mm-hmm. If you didn't have the prequels, we wouldn't know who Darth Vader is. Some people are saying. Solo Brick Builder said he is a solo builder. How about you?
Yep. I'm a solo builder.
Oh, Jawa wants to know when the mock contest results come out.
Tomorrow or in early afternoon.
Yep.
Usually that's usually when my videos come out, unless I've got a problem, kind of like early mid-afternoon. So this one there shouldn't be any problem because I've got most of the video done. I just have to film. I wanted to use this table for part of it, so I was just waiting for that. Yeah. Okay, we've got another base plate down. Look at that.
Another base plate. So, Zammy Bricks just joined. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, Zammy Bricks? He's the one who built that mock I was showing you at the door.
At the door. Okay. Cool, cool. Everyone's excited for the mock results. Oh, J&H, I think, just joined too.
Welcome.
Brick Pigeon says he will be back, but bye for now. See you later. 327th Trooper says, Lego J Bricks, I have known Coconut since he had under 50 subs. That's cool.
Oh, OG subscriber right there. Under 50? Wow.
That's, yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was like last March. The olden days.
The olden days.
Yeah.
2019.
Olden days.
Yeah, it was so long ago.
I'm really running out of space here. I'm not sure what to do at this point because I don't know if you guys can see, but all these bins are like packed full. So I might have to get a little creative, figure out where to put everything. I'm hoping I can get some of this stuff sold on my Bricklink store, but you know, until then, I still got to put it somewhere.
Yep. Solo Brick said, "Oh yeah, I was there when Coconut posted his very first video."
Oh,
Is that true?
Yeah, I wonder, is that true? That would be crazy.
Tell us.
I think I had like 2 subscribers.
Yeah, that would be wild. Jawa said, I've been here since I think 200 subs, but I'll be an OG when you hit 100K. That's true. You guys all will be. Jetbrick said, hi, welcome to
Welcome,
stream.
Jetbricks.
One stream to the next.
I
You're
know.
stream hopping today?
That's how I am some days. Just, you know, I hop on someone's stream, hop onto the next once that one's over. Once I'm done.
Solo said, to be honest, I really can't remember.
Yeah, that's how I am with Solo Brick Builders channel. I don't even remember. It's just been forever.
All I can tell you is I've been subbed for a very long time, and it's been a lot of fun streaming and chatting with you over the years.
The years.
It's been years. I feel like, yeah. Lego Man said I've been here since February.
That's a long
months?
time. Yeah. That was back since from
Honestly,
the boo.
yeah, February. You were like 200 something. Right?
Yeah, because I hit 260 in December because that was like my big goal for like the end of the year.
Yeah. It's crazy how much everything's sped up since then, because it was right before I left work when you hit 300, or right before like I started working from home.
Pandemic
Yeah.
struck.
Because Jet Bricks wants to know if you're going to do the 1 hour mock challenge.
Probably not, just because Umbara is my main focus right now. Because my table is just so messy, and I'm a very, like, things can get messy. Like, I don't mind if things get messy or disorganized, but I have to have a clean workspace. Like, I don't know, like, it drives me crazy when I see stuff like this. I just, at the end of the day, when I'm done, I like everything to be neat and organized. So this is my main priority right now.
Gotta be cleaned off first.
Yeah.
Gotta have a clean slate. Oh, and Lego J Brick said, I've been here since the Naboo Chronicles, which was 8 months ago.
The Naboo Chronicles. Remember that?
I do. That was fun.
I wasn't building Naboo.
Oh, Naboo Chronicles. Wait.
That was before building Naboo.
Wait, what was
The Naboo Chronicles. Oh, you don't even remember the... Wow, fake fan.
I'm not a fake fan.
Fake fan
Wait,
alert.
Naboo Chronicles. Wait, well, why did you have another series of Naboo before?
Only real fans would
Before
know, I
building
guess.
Naboo. Wait, because you did. Oh, I remember. You did the little mocks. Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
That was kind of when I decided to build Naboo.
Yeah, that was fun. I remember
Yeah,
that
those were
because you
fun.
did each week. You did a bigger one.
Slowly got bigger.
Okay, I remember this now. Lego J Bricks at episode 2 of Naboo Chronicles.
I think there were only like 3 episodes.
Yeah. So So cute. I remember that. Jetbrick said, nice to have someone to actually keep up with the chat. Thank you.
It is nice. I feel like hopefully you guys feel more heard now. Like you feel like,
Hopefully.
yeah, if you feel like you feel like you can be able to say something and I will respond to it better.
That's what I'm here for. Solo Bricks. Fake fan coconut. What is happening here?
Yeah.
I'm
for
really
real.
sorry. I just
Boo.
bad memory. Okay.
Mm.
You've done a lot of projects. I knew that. I just couldn't remember. I just couldn't think for a second.
Troll. We've got ourselves a troll.
I am not a
I'm
troll.
just kidding.
How does that make me a troll?
It doesn't. That was an inaccurate statement.
Yeah, we're at 61 like solo. He said, yeah, here comes all the excuses.
Yeah.
I feel ganged up on right now. I feel attacked.
A lot of projects. I had no projects back then.
Okay. But I'm saying since then.
Oh.
Like, it has been a lot of projects. You have
A lot for you to
overall
keep
have
track
had
of
a
is
lot.
what you're saying. Okay, I can buy into that.
Thanks a lot, Solo. Thanks for ganging up on me. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Noark said he made some progress on his next stop motion for the first time in 2 weeks.
Wow. Hey, I was gonna ask you, Nolark Bricks, what are those 2 videos you posted on your channel? Like the Yoda can't speak? Like I watched part of the Yoda can't speak when I was just confused. Like what was it?
Explain.
Yeah.
Is it like a story?
Well, it was like clips of Star Wars Episode 3, but he would like rewind and then play through it again and then rewind. I don't know. I was confused. They were like spliced together.
327th Trooper said, what do you think on buying fake Lego? I don't think it's good.
I'm a Lego purist, so part of the joy of collecting Lego is like collecting authentic Lego. Like that's part of the joy to me. So yeah, I used to live in Thailand and I did buy some fake Lego over there because that's kind of all I had. But I only buy. In fact, like I don't buy a whole lot of Clone Army Customs either, just because I like to work with regular minifigs. I think Clone Army Customs makes some incredible figures, and I do have some, but I don't have a ton. Like I know a lot of people buy just the plain 501st Troopers to like build their army, and I don't. I just get the regular 501st Troopers. I'm a purist at heart. It's part of the joy of collecting.
Because like you want your collection to match, right?
Yeah, and you just want it to feel authentic. I don't know, complete. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Ryan said she's the Jedi Bob to your solid bricks coconut.
Yeah.
Does a Jedi Bob
Jedi Bob is the kid who's always on Solid Brick Studio stream telling his weird stories.
It's so funny. Well,
doing his best to entertain.
I mean, yeah, hopefully I'm entertaining. Just kidding. Nullark said it is a YouTube poop. It is a type of video where you edit a movie to be funny or just nonsensical. I recently got into making them to improve my editing skills.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, because I was like, the funny thing was, as I was watching, I was like, dang, like these are some legit editing skills. So that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, JetBricks said, did you say you lived in Thailand? What was that like?
It was wild. Like, talk about living on a different planet. Like, wherever you live, go live on the other side of the globe, and it'll feel like you're in a different planet. Like, I literally, sometimes I was like, this is Earth. Like, just the way they drive, the way they live, right? Like, typically where a lot of us live, like, I obviously don't know where everybody lives, but, you know, you live in a house and you go to restaurants and you go to stores. In Thailand, everything is just mixed into one. Like, you go out to your door and there's like a dude walking down the street with like a motor, or driving down the street with a motorcycle that on the side has his restaurant where he makes soup. And then like you get on a taxi and the taxi is like a bunch of seats welded to the back of a pickup truck that crams about 40 or 50 people in there. Just like the language, I loved speaking the language. I got pretty good at speaking. Like I'd say I was fluent, and so it was a lot of fun. But just the language sounds so weird. And just in Thailand, in Thai culture, the head and the feet the head is very sacred, so you don't touch you don't touch people's head. Like if I were to do that, that would be very disrespectful unless I was her elder or her better. And then it's kind of like a sign of like you're a little child and I'm better than you. So like if you touch someone's head, that was a no-no. Like even like if I had a plate of hot food and I was like lifting it over her head, that would be disrespectful. So like the most disrespectful thing, or one of the most disrespectful things you could do to somebody, is touch your feet to their head, because your feet is kind of like the dirtiest part of your body. And so like I don't know how it is in other countries, but like here in America, like if you're mad at someone, you know, you flip them the bird, you show them your middle finger. In Thailand, if you're mad at someone, you show them the bottom of your foot. So like, you know, people will be driving around in the streets and like someone will cut someone off and you'll see him just stick his foot out the side of his car and yell at him. So yeah, it was just the best way I can describe it is like it was like living on another planet.
And don't you like not sit with your legs up? So
Oh yeah, that's the thing. So feet are bad, so you can never cross your legs, right? You can't have your foot in the air. So when I came home, it was weird pointing my feet at people. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, oh, I'm pointing my foot at you. Like I would go to church, you know, and I'd be at church and like, oh man, we're in church and we're pointing our feet at each other. Like, oh man, what is this?
It's so funny.
So that's what it was like, among other things. Like I could go on and on, but I don't want to say too much or speak too much.
Oh, Solo said coconut. You know that picture I sent over of my mock to you a couple of weeks ago?
Yes.
That morning, my daughter smashed it to pieces.
No.
That's so sad.
His daughter is just like she's a
Destructive?
madhouse. She has so much energy.
Oh.
Like he'll be streaming and she'll just be running around in the background, like jumping up on the table.
How old is she?
She's got crazy energy. But hey, thankfully at least you got those pictures off, right?
Yeah. That's funny. Okay. So Rick also said, "Oh man, so that means I can't put my feet up in Thailand then?" No, apparently not.
Yeah, I mean, if
Not
you're
around people.
If you're a foreigner, like obviously if you're a foreigner, like people will understand, like you know what I mean, like. But I lived there, you know what I mean, like I was a resident, and so a little bit different.
327th said, "Are you going to live chat with fans like on Google Hangouts like Rich Boy J? I think that would be fun."
Yes, I am. I have done that before. I've brought Solo Brick Builder on, and I will be doing that more in the future. Once I get kind of Umbara figured out, like get it all put away and stuff, I'll bring some people on every once in a while. I won't do it too often because I don't want to get on a stream and then like have the whole stream people asking to join, but I will bring people on. Because yeah, I agree with you. It would be fun to like interact with you guys, certain people, anyways.
A couple people said, "Well."
Oh man.
You okay?
Just my back sore.
Commando said, "I'm gonna go check out the playlist for the mock contest. So excited."
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, better make sure your mock. I don't know if you put a mock on there. Just make sure I added it.
Ryan Dorff said, "I'm gonna run and buy TROS. What's that? TROS book and Little Women." You're gonna buy Little Women?
The Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, the Revenge of the Sith. Well, you know what? That sounds great. Enjoy. Let me know what you think of Little Women. Oh, and Solo said, my daughter is nearly 2. Oh, that's so cute. That is a very busy age. I'm sure.
It's a busy age.
Yeah.
Are they busy when they're 2?
Yeah.
Why?
Ask Solo.
Ask Solo.
He knows.
How do you know?
Because I've been around kids and I babysat. You just have to constantly watch them. You know that, dude. You know that.
I just locked my little brothers up and sisters up in the room and have them play Legos when I was watching.
Yeah, he was a great babysitter. So I've heard.
So you've heard? What does that mean?
Your sister was complaining about the other day.
Oh, about me?
About how you never did anything with your babysitter.
Well, yeah, because
she always had to do everything.
Well, usually because my mom had her babysit. So it was like, yeah, I was there, but I didn't have to babysit.
Solo Brick Builder said she's a nightmare around Lego. Actually, she's just a nightmare. Oh, sad.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's fun.
Hey, I broke up fights and stuff. Okay, that was my job. Like I
Oh,
cooked
yeah.
meals and I broke up fights. That's what I did.
You did your part.
Yeah, like I wasn't the nanny, but I had to break up the fights.
She was just saying you never changed diapers.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. That I didn't really do that. I did it when I had to, but I broke up the fights and I cooked food.
It's your. All right. Well, now I know what when we have kids.
Well, I mean, I will when we have kids.
I'm just kidding.
I'm a different man now.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Someone said something. Oh, Jet Brick said the only stuff I know about Thailand is from The Hangover Part 2. Have you seen that?
No, but I know what it is. Yeah, that's the more wild side of Thailand, for sure.
That's funny. I want to go to Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be so cool. Oh. Lego Shane Productions, I think, just joined, so welcome.
Welcome to the stream.
I know a second ago. Oh, he said, when will the mock contest winners be announced? That's tomorrow.
I didn't get an answer now.
Yep, I know which questions to answer. Lego Man said, I'm still here just building a mock right now.
Sounds good.
Oh, cool. You're basically done.
What?
You're basically done.
I know, I'm pretty much there. I just have to get
You
these.
used a pink piece?
Yeah.
One random pink piece in there.
I had it and I was like, yeah, I might as well throw it in there.
Solo said, you guys would love kids, but it takes a nasty hit on your Lego buying purchasing and your mocks will probably get smaller.
I know, that's why I want to buy as many
Yeah.
pieces as I can right now. Well,
Yeah.
lots of pieces.
That way you can build anything.
Yeah.
Brickmaster said I have to go by. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it. It's always good to have you on. It's interesting because Brickmaster, sometimes I get him confused with someone else because there's a guy named Master Brick.
Oh, that is confusing. Complicated.
Yeah. That's why sometimes some of the commanders and commandos are hard to keep track of because there's like Clone Commander Bricks, Clone Commando, Clone Commander Productions, Clone Commander Productions.
Mm-hmm.
I do my best.
Lego Man said, it's the first time I'm building with rock work, so I'm really learning right now. Haha, I will DM you a picture of it later, Coconut, if you want to check that out.
Yeah, send it over.
Be cool. Sounds like fun. The 327th Trooper wants to know if you like his new profile picture. I can't tell what it is. What a Lego guy.
Is it a 327th Trooper?
Probably.
It looks cool.
His again.
I'll probably see it when you comment on a video or something. I didn't really get to see it yet. Just trying to fit. You do. Oh, chat's quiet.
Yeah. It is quiet. We have 16 people.
Oh, dang it. I thought I was all done, then I just saw this piece.
Um,
No. Never ending pieces. Who knows? I may never be done. Just the rest of my existence is going to be taking apart Umbara.
yeah.
I'll be like Tantalus from the Greek fables. The guy who he's like right under a tree, but he can never reach the fruit.
Oh, Tantalus.
Yeah, Tantalus.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah. I was just saying because like
You're registering.
his name is Tantalus because he's tantalized.
Yeah, that's where the Greek word tantalize came from, or Latin.
My M Brick Productions also said he built his first real rock work yesterday, and he's gonna send you a picture.
Ooh, nice.
Sounds
I'll check it out.
cool. Nolark said 16 people in the chat is dying. Oh no. I'm sorry. Sola said, come on, can you hit 70 likes? Hit the like button.
Like, yeah, that would be
What's
crazy. I don't think I've ever hit 70 likes on a stream before.
Yeah, we're getting close, so hit the like button, guys. Galaxy Lord is back. Welcome back.
What time is it?
3 o'clock.
Tickets are for 4:30, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm hurrying.
Go, go. Lego Man said, let's get coconut there, everyone. I'm sure said it's 5 p.m. for him.
Oh.
Wait,
If I hit 70 subscribers, or if I hit 70 likes, I'll do a face reveal.
a face reveal because it's only showing half your face.
Yeah,
A hat reveal.
I'll do a face reveal. You can see all my face.
Yeah, we've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. We have 10 minutes to go.
Nice, that's my goal. I don't think I've ever broken 3 hours.
Oh yeah, we're almost there. Armchair said, "LOL, hat reveal."
Yeah, hat reveal.
327 said, "Okay, see Coconut Solo and the rest of the chat later. Solo DM when you're ready to stream." Bye. Thanks for
See you
joining.
guys later. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it.
Sounds like a lot of people are still working on their mocks. That's why the chat is so quiet.
Oh.
Said he's working on his.
I get that. Sometimes I'll join someone's stream, but I'll mostly just be working, just to give them, give them some watch time or just listen, hear the conversation.
Yeah. Brick Pigeon says 1K subs and you shave your head. That
Whoa.
would be intense.
Maybe 10. Maybe
Holy
10,000.
cow.
Maybe 10,000 subs.
Yeah, let's go for that. No, don't shave your head. That would be good.
I love my hair too much.
He's nice hair. Lego Man said, I live in Idaho, so just 3-2. I know Idaho, ha ha ha, really random state. Okay, so there's this book that I read, Michael Bay. Did you ever read Michael Bay?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, I live in Idaho. I know, no one knows where Idaho is. And I just thought that was so dumb because who doesn't know where Idaho is? Who doesn't know that Idaho exists?
Lots of people.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I was like, okay. Armchair said, I think a problem with Umbara is that the tentacle pieces are kind of unique and don't fit everywhere.
Yeah, it's true. I was actually saying earlier, I'm actually selling most of those on my Bricklink store because when am I going to use, like maybe if I create some kind of monster, I'll probably use some again in the future, but I have like close to 100. And I just don't think, unless I'm doing another large scale Umbara mock, that I'll have a need for 100 of those. Like maybe if I did a Dathomir mock or something, but I don't really plan on doing that anytime soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are definitely like not a piece you see every day.
Yeah, those are dinosaur tails. And dinosaurs, dragons.
Lego Shane said, Coconut, do you have any ideas for a Jedi Temple mock?
Like what part of the Jedi Temple to do?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do like the council room, like where the Jedi Masters sit. I think that would be a cool looking mock. So that would be my suggestion. Is like because that way, excuse me, you don't have to make it super big, but you can still make a cool scene that a lot of people know because that's not a overly large room, so it's not a difficult project to undertake. That would be nice. Or like obviously the classic 501st troops marching up the steps behind Anakin, but that one's a little bit harder because you got to get a bunch of 501st troops, which is going to be really hard considering the sets are now delayed in America.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Solo Brick says, if my hair gets any longer, I will have to get my missus to shave my hair off. I need the hairdressers to open up ASAP.
Oh, the hairdressers still haven't opened up for you guys. Ours are open, right?
Oh, yeah, they are. Uh-huh. That's crazy.
Yeah, my sister, she cuts hair for a living, and she's been open
Mm-hmm.
for a little while.
Yeah, they do like only appointments, but they're open. He needs a trim.
Or do I need to trim?
Yeah, you need to trim. I want to trim it, but he won't let me.
No, thanks.
Armchair said his mom gives him haircuts. That's a lot cheaper.
My dad gave us haircuts growing up, and all he'd ever do was just shave us.
Just
Sheared all of us boys like a bunch of sheep.
Lego Shane said, I did the council room, but I'm working on the main hall now.
Oh, very cool.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the Jedi Temple. You know, another place that would be cool is if, I don't know if it's technically canon, but if you made like a large hangar area where the Jedi starfighters are, like where the Jedi keep their ships, that would be kind of cool.
Lego Man says his mock is really amazing. Sounds cool.
Ooh, interesting.
Or Lego Shane's.
It sounds cool.
Yeah. Jawa said a brown 1x1 plate just broke because for some reason pieces in that color can break easily.
Oh yeah, brown is super brittle as well as dark red. I have to be
That's so weird.
extremely careful when working with those two pieces. Like I'll build a path, and pretty much almost every time I'm building a path for a mock, when I take it apart, at least one brown brick breaks. And like, I don't know, some of you guys will remember this mock, but a while ago, last summer, I made a mock of Master Yoda. He was on like this ruined temple area, and he was surrounded by a bunch of droids, but the planet was completely red. And so that mock had quite a few pieces break during its construction and destruction, which was sad
So
and frustrating. Yeah, it's just those colors are brittle.
Solo said, yeah, I really don't trust my missus to cut my hair because I know she'll make me bored.
She'll what?
She'll make me bored. Like,
Bored?
She'll take too long.
Bald. I wonder if you meant
Or
bald.
bald, maybe. That could be it.
Typo, maybe.
Lego Shane said, I think I should put statues up in the main hall. Should I do the statues on the side or in the center?
I would do on the side so they don't obstruct the walkway. Like, I think that would make the most sense looking at it to see like the statues on the sides.
Yeah. Like lining the walls or something.
Yeah.
Lego Man said he just DM'd you the picture of his newest mock with the artwork.
Who did?
Lego Man.
Okay. I'll check it out when I get a chance.
And Armchair Animation says he thinks he's going to make a Star Wars mock.
Heck yeah. Do it.
Do it. Let us know what you're going to do. We're at 65 likes.
Wow, we're almost to 3 hours too. And I'm pretty much done. If you guys can see, there isn't much left to do. I just have some slopes over here. Because now that we're done, I'm gonna have to figure out where all these pieces go. Like this is kind of like the overflow. So I got everything put away, and this is what's not fitting. So all this place is gonna need a home.
Solo wants to know if you've ever played Empire at War, the old strategy game on PC.
That sounds familiar. Is it a Star Wars game, or is it like or is it kind of like Age of Empires? Because I think I have played it a long time ago.
Yeah. Armchair says, I don't usually make Star Wars mocks, but since I have some more 501st Troopers, I will. Not Mandalore, but maybe another battle from Season 7. Sounds fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of 501st in Season 7.
So Solo said it's an old Star Wars game, but it's still being updated and looked after by the community, and it's brilliant now.
Yeah, I think I have played it, maybe. But if I haven't, I'll check it out. Let's see what it's like.
Oh, and Clownplay said you can do space and ground battles.
What year did it come out? This is insane how many pieces I have.
I know. That's crazy.
What am I gonna do with all these?
I'm gonna sell them some.
Hopefully.
Can you just look at this too? Or is this
No,
another
that was
one?
me. Young
Back
Coconut
when
Brick
Young
Studios.
Coconut painted his Legos.
I made a battleship that sails in the ocean, and I didn't have very many. I didn't have enough gray pieces, so I had to paint some.
Your painting, your paint job.
Yeah, it's rough.
Solo said it's about 14 years old now.
Man, some of those old games are just a blast. I was telling people before you hopped on, so I'm gonna start streaming gameplay of Republic Commando.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be a lot of fun.
3 hours, we hit it.
Awesome. What time is it?
3:15.
All right, we should probably end soon.
Well, we're pretty much done with this. Taking this apart.
Yeah.
So. Sounds good. Well, thanks everyone.
Yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. I think probably gonna end the stream now because I'm pretty much done. Like all of this stuff, it's gonna take some like time and thought to figure out where it's all gonna go. But we got the main bulk of it done, which means new projects are in the works. So I really appreciate everybody stopping by. It was fun talking to everybody. It's always a blast. Like I've been looking forward to these streams because you guys are really fun. So appreciate that, and we will see you guys later.
It's been fun, guys.
Peace out.